All right. Go!
Neutral button. No warrior now.
This Paak.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Neutral button. No warrior now.
Paak's on the boards.
Yes!
Can you name a time that we weren't?
What's up, man? Looking at me with all that familiarity. What's up with you, guys?
Well, I mean, he's known you for a while.
You're pretty familiar.
Oh, God. Let's see what today is going to be.
Hey, doing that before a pod is hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Paak's turn me up the headphones.
You're up in the headphones.
Yeah, it's pretty high. You're totally
What
fine.
happens if you're up, though?
Don't matter. It don't matter.
Still gotta ask for
Yo,
it.
why y'all fucking my volume? I can't ever get my shit off.
Can't get my rapper shit off.
All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Y'all done?
Yeah, we done.
Yeah, man.
Turn music down. Turn me up a little bit.
Take the bass out.
Get him OG,
A little
original
bit of
Gucci.
reverb. A little bit of reverb on that. Uh-oh. Scary pod. Uh-oh. Lock your windows. Close your doors.
That's been said already.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't use that one.
Uh-oh. Spooky time, huh? Spooky time out there. These potters spooked. They
So-
spooked.
You took... Never mind. Forget it.
What?
Forget it. It's cool. Cook.
Rory, we'll have plenty of time for you to diss Drake.
I'm not dissing Drake. I'm dissing you.
Enough time for that?
You took scary hours and made it spooky time.
It's spooky time, not scary hour?
Spooky time.
Spooky time.
Uh-oh. I think they feeling spooked.
What are you teaching a kindergarten
there.
class? It's Halloween's coming. It's a spooky time.
What time you think it is?
It is 2:38 p.m.
Y'all are stupid, man.
You was shook last night? You was scared?
It was a little scary. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
That wind was whipping.
the wind started howling
was,
around
yeah.
11:50. I was like, wait.
Damn, Drake did this.
Yo, like, what's happening right now? Close the windows. Close the windows, lock the doors, put the kids to bed. Man,
You don't have any kids?
I'm saying if you.
Oh, okay.
have kids.
Got you.
He might have been putting someone else's kids to bed.
Put my kids on the bed.
You think you have kids?
I do not have children, Rory. No.
But how, are you certain of that?
I'm 100%.
You're in contact with
I'm
every
one-
woman you've ever slept with.
Do you think you will have kids?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But I don't have any. No. Don't
Seem
put that
pretty
on-
confident.
don't put
You
that
guys
on
have a
me, Rory.
follow-up for him?
I asked him if he's in contact with every girl he's ever slept with, and he ducked that question.
No, I'm not.
So how do you know?
Woo!
I strap up.
Because that's ever stopped the kid.
It helps. You scratching? Okay. I see. Nah, it's spooky hours. It's spooky times.
Jameer.
When Joe starts scratching, it's spooky times.
What
the extra little
can't
chirp
this
in
guy
there.
do? Rap, pod, DJ?
Fuck good.
All the elements of hip
Fuck,
hop.
fuck good. Dick him down. Since you want the list, huh? Eat pussy mad good. Huh? What else? Make bitches come. Come on, do the list.
I'm
Since
not
you're doing my
with
list,
you.
fuck out of here. Yo, all right, now you don't want to add on to the list.
No, I don't.
Huh?
Niggas just started running off some sick info about himself.
Go from DJing to eating pussy.
I thought he was doing the list.
Nah, I don't think he was doing
All right,
that list.
yeah, let Joe do all the Joe lists, all right? Microphone check 1 2 1 2. This will be playing in the Budden. What, screaming? What? You all right over there? I just want to work today. Everybody feeling so
No,
inspired.
he wants to work at the Budden.
Oh, he wants to work at the Budden.
Would he do the screen at the Budden?
Nah, never that. Never
There's
that.
got to be a couple
He'll
screens.
recommend the
though.
strains.
I ain't never seen Scream Man with something nice, you know what I mean?
Now you can put some Budden there every now and again.
No, we were talking about women.
Oh. I thought the Bud Den was the Bud Den.
Yeah, you have to bring women to the Budden.
No.
You gonna come
It's a
with your,
brothel,
you gonna come with your dude friends and sit down on my plush restoration hardware couches? Sorry.
That den is trash.
Sorry, buddy. You ever seen Scream Man with something nice?
I guess I haven't.
Erickson, how about you? You seen him with something nice?
I've never seen him with something.
Yeah, you can't. You just do the screen, buddy. They ain't seen you
Let
with
me,
something.
let me,
He doesn't
let me
bring
shoot
his
him,
women
let me
around.
shoot him some bail.
Ain't
I've
never
never been in a
seen him with
situation where he would
something.
bring something through.
Never even seen him shoot at nothing,
We at work.
right? We at work.
He talked to HR. He can't bring his lady friends to work.
Nah, you can bring them.
Oh, never mind. Scream Man, you got to bring something
You
through
can
next
bring
time.
him through. They can talk to Rim upstairs.
Yeah.
They can sit right there, get to know her.
Yeah. Talk
No,
to receptionist.
you don't think so?
Talk to the
Need to
receptionist.
know boys don't bring nothing through, right? Like they so focused on the job.
That's it. No, I respect that. They focus. Look at them. Look at those faces over there.
They finished in the streets.
It's nasty for them.
Nasty at 24.
It's not nasty hours, is it? All right,
Spooky time.
cool. Spooky.
Spooky.
Spooky time.
How you luring them over to the crib? Hopefully better than Anderson Paak
What?
How did Anderson Paak lure him to the crib?
with Lay's.
Potato chips?
Yeah.
That might get
What?
over.
Chicks like Lay's.
They like to get laid too.
I don't get the reference.
Me neither.
No.
He said it. It's not a reference.
Oh, that's what you said.
It's in the song.
Oh,
Well, he said,
He said if she's hungry, I give her some Lay's.
well, first of all, he said, my house is clean, my pool is warm.
He said
That's
if
easy.
she's hungry, I give her some Lay's, some chips. In the middle of arguably the sexiest song made this year, he just started talking about giving her chips.
Well, you know, Lay's has extended their flavors. There's a lot
I
of
want to
different...
talk about that song too.
oh, okay.
I love that song.
That's a really good
He didn't
song.
say lays.
But
He
I
said,
found a
got
critique about
fillets.
He said
And if you're
fillets.
hungry, girl, I got fillets.
Oh, that's much better than Lay's.
I'm about to say Anderson Paak.
I was so confused at that line.
I mean, there's not much difference between Lay's potato chips and
Nah,
a steak
fillet.
fillet.
Nah.
So small difference.
Not
Yeah.
not much difference there.
But
I can see how
depending
you
on
could
what
confuse
mood
those.
she's in, she might want the chips.
Yeah,
That's true.
that chick shouldn't be in my living room.
A chick that likes Lay's potato chips can't be in your living room.
That's all she asked
Look at
for.
Look
The
who
chick-
you
no,
become.
The chick that's asking for it. Hey, you got chips?
And Joe's an asshole and hands her a steak.
Hey, you got chips in here? No. Dirty bitch.
That's the new version. You got games on your phone.
Do you have chips? You didn't eat nothing before you got here? You passed mad stores, gas stations. You wait till we get all the way here to let chips derail the vibe, huh? Why y'all letting me start like this 7 minutes in? Hold up. Uh-oh. The pod I've been waiting for. Look, I'm just feeding into it now.
I can see it.
Rory, you used to be down with me. You used to be down.
In what way?
Huh?
In what way?
You used to be down with me on the wait for Drake bandwagon, but then he
I'm
took
part of the
a
Drake
few
bandwagon.
chicks from you. He made it public that he didn't like you. And now you're off of it because you
None-
never
none
recovered
of-
the girls back.
None
you
of that
never
ever
got
happened.
the girl. Yes, it did.
Not one fact in
all,
this.
of that happened.
Yes, it
all
did.
of that happened.
Zero of that happened.
So Drake never took no girls from you.
No.
Yes, he did. How you know? How would you know?
Okay, me not knowing means me saying no.
Oh, so you did not. Come on. We gonna let him get that off? Me not knowing is no?
Yeah, I don't
All
know.
right, man. I'm turning pound cake up. Look, you think you don't got no girl that like after hours at Nemo Limino?
El Molino, which is one of my favorite restaurants.
Oh, see, he told
You
me.
definitely took it.
He knew that about you.
Come on, Rory. You gonna let him spit this?
When this album came out, I could not afford El Molino, so he wasn't talking about me.
Ooh.
You never had the chicken parm at El Molino?
He killing Rory. Nope. Gotta play this new Bruno.
Is that new Bruno?
This nigga stupid.
Yo,
man.
yo, if the whole album is like this, oh man.
Turn up.
Oh man, they went crazy on this one.
Nah, for sure.
Who's Tina Marie? Who's Tina Marie?
Bruno.
He does have the higher notes.
I can see Bruno being Tina.
And the good hair.
Rest in peace, Rick James and Tina Marie.
Yes.
One of the greatest songs ever made. A lot to talk about here today. I want to thank all you beautiful people for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Oh, yeah.
No,
No, I wanted Rick. No, I wouldn't go take that from him.
Wow.
Come
on,
got,
yo.
you got me fucked up.
Come on.
I would
you
never.
was in the choir, though.
I would never try that. No.
What's the highest note you ever tried to hit, though? Like, how do you know you can't hit those
and
notes?
do it again.
2 attempts.
Just play us now.
How do you know
What's
that you
the
can't
highest
hit those
you can go?
notes? Because y'all tried to hit a high note before.
I have.
I'm assuming. You used to sing or try to?
Well, yeah, of course.
Vocal shit?
Yeah, I definitely.
So y'all know, look, I can't fuck with this one.
No.
Not no more.
Oh, God. But I used to hit that.
Me too. Not no more.
They should still be able to hit it. They white.
Well, the vocal cord is a muscle. You got to work it out.
I just add they white into anything.
Anything.
That
Any
has
old
nothing
thing.
to do with
That has nothing to do with nothing.
Oh, man. All right, Bruno. Baby, baby. Yeah, come on.
Make sure
Let's
you
get
put
out
that
shit real
longer
quick.
go in
Come on.
there.
Yeah, I want.
Sugar, 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 sugar.
I know.
Hey, happy Saturday out there.
They was fucking like
Then
animals back
you
then.
Learned on my fire, baby.
You could probably sing.
There's supposed to be a duet where one of y'all do something. Put your fucking phone. Come on, ad-lib me.
No.
All right, fine. All right, we got shit to pot about. We here, man. Salutations, all that good stuff. All right, now you're going too crazy. Hold on.
Mal always beats me to the likes, man. Every time I think I'm there early.
Y'all gonna keep fighting over Sevyn? How long? How long y'all gonna fight over Sevyn?
We're not fighting
my
over
bad,
Sevyn.
my bad. Yeah, why would I think that? I'm sorry. Where'd I pull that from? My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And now that I know that y'all are fighting over Sevyn, I didn't like what Rory did last pod before he told us that he DM'd Sevyn. Because I watched it back and he shot a little shot at your ass. He said, I seen your money badge. You DM'd. He said that before I knew he DM'd. That's dirty macking.
No, I publicly came on here and said I got on live with her because I heard Mal was going to go to LA and they have a mutual friend. So I tried to get in there early to Dirty Mac. I admitted that.
That's
He admitted the dirty Mac.
that don't change a dirty mac though.
It does.
No.
When it's-
No.
When it's all for play, it's okay to do.
It's a dirty Mac.
Oh, we bumped into gold right here. A play dirty Mac. Oh, man.
I was playing.
Oh, yes.
playing.
Welcome to
playing.
episode 421. Best potters in the world. You already know the vibes. Joe Budden, Rory, E-Rad, Parks, Corey, Mal, Sevyn, Alex, we here. What's goody? Y'all here. Thanks. It's awesome.
Cash
It's
App, you guys are
all that
cool,
good
man.
stuff.
Thank you.
Cash App. I seen what you did.
Oh,
They cash out Hove.
Oh, man. Yo, if they took
something, Joe.
majority stake via Cash App, like, yo, I'll break you off real
300
quick.
Billy for you.
Yo, what's your Cash App name, Hove?
All right, Cash App.
Time to play hardball.
There's this app that we use.
Are you Dirty Mac and Jack? Hove took your bread?
Don't worry, we
And
going.
pocket watch
Don't
at the
worry,
same
we
time.
going right back to Rory Play Dirty Mac.
I think that's a
Right?
great topic.
I love it too.
Yeah.
Shout out to the app that powers us, empowers us, tolerates us. Pardon me, tolerates us, sponsors us, puts up with us.
And Hove.
Greatest app in the world, Cash App. Us and Hove, they put up with Hove.
You think Hove
They do
Hove
more
is,
than put up
Hove
with
is
Hove.
jocking our moves?
No,
I don't think so. You think he followed our blueprint?
no,
I don't think so either.
I don't think that's where. Yeah, I think he was a little ahead of the play. I think he probably knew before.
You think?
Yeah.
I would have never guessed he
Just
would have
a
known
hunch.
before me.
Just a hunch. I mean, he told me at lunch.
You could have just taken the 50K.
Yo, y'all keep making that joke, but that's I came away saying it. See, look, now I'm dick eating early. I was trying not to eat dick this episode.
But it's right there.
Because I don't think y'all appreciate it when I eat dick. They don't. Y'all don't appreciate shit. I come in here and give it up, pour my heart out, talking about this music that we all know and love
Pour your
and
throat out.
and care about. Watch it.
My stomach hurts.
Fucking dick print Danny over here.
Just won't let his jeans sag at all.
He still ain't fixed it. He's been sitting there for an hour.
I can't
You've been sitting there
hide
for a
it.
whole hour with a fucking what? I don't even know the name of that. What is that?
His Levi's is past his belly button.
If girl is camel toe, what's yours?
Mammal toe.
Yeah, you got some wild mammal toe, man. Straighten your legs out. Stop adding wrinkles to your Wranglers. Now, where was I?
Dick eating Hove.
Back to fucking dick eating. No, I'm not starting with dick eating this early. They don't deserve it. How's everybody doing? How y'all
Good,
feeling?
man. Great.
Weekend plans? How's your week? How's your headspace? Mental health? Blah 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 blah.
It's good.
Good.
Everything's
I
good.
now
Blah 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 blah.
have a free weekend now. Didn't know that till I got here. So I might need to
LA?
make some
LA?
plans.
Here.
What we doing, LA?
Listen, we are right by JFK Mall. I
bags?
will
We
shop,
can shop when we get there.
I land.
Yeah, come on,
if you
we
want to
out.
go,
Let's
we
go.
could go now.
Let's go. We out. LA this weekend.
I will drop
fellas trip.
Baisley at my mom's so
Going
fast.
to play date. We're going to play date.
Emotional Orange has got a whole song about being built that way, right?
Yes,
You're not built that way.
What way?
to just go to. I've done it before.
Do it today.
Okay.
Nah.
Are you about to guilt trip me into a good time? Yo, you won't go have mad fun.
You won't go have fun this weekend in some nice weather.
No, you'll go, but you'll go home first, tidy up,
Nah.
freshen up, pack your favorite undies.
I'm at that age now. If I go home, I'm staying home.
Yeah.
If I want to stay out after this pod, I have to go to where we're going. Because if I go home, I'm home.
I feel you though.
So it's either LA or Jersey City. If I go to Jersey City, I'm staying.
I've been at that age.
Yeah, no fucking
Go
way.
home. That's it. I'm not coming out. I don't care. Y'all can FaceTime me, show me it's lit. I don't give a fuck.
You can come here if you want.
That always works.
Yeah.
Come to the crib.
Yeah.
So LA it is.
Oh, y'all were making plans before I interrupt. That's why.
I mean, no. I mean, you're invited. You guys are invited.
All right, so Rory has a free weekend. What's going on with you? What's going on with you guys?
Apartment hunting.
Apartment hunting.
That's always not fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
not that bad.
It's kind of fun, but it's also not fun.
It takes your whole day.
How many times have you gotten catfish so far in your search? We saw the pictures, looked great. Got there, it was a shoebox.
One same building though.
Okay.
So I count that as one.
Yo, and that,
Two different apartments though.
those photographers will make a master bedroom look like a master bedroom. You get there, I can't even fit a twin in here.
I look at this spot in Long Island City. Pictures. I was like, well, this is it. I got there. I looked at that lady. I want to curse her out, man. I said, what the fuck is this, man?
I told you those Long Island City buildings, no closet space.
What is this?
It's the room is the closet.
Yeah, it's just nah.
Like, wait, this is $4,000 a month, and I can't fit a king size mattress in here.
It's crazy. It's the same. But she was truthful in saying like all of the new developments. That's just how they're building.
There's a couple spots in the story that are real dope.
I saw one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I liked it.
Nice.
All right, shout out to our South America listeners. That know everything about
Now
what
you
we're
know
talking
about the
about.
real estate market in Queens.
All right, in the event that Mal and I do go to LA together today,
It's lit.
and I do,
Who
and I
hit Sevyn
do,
first?
and I do play Dirty Mac.
Oh, yeah, that's
Would I be wrong if I actually Dirty Mac'd when we landed?
No, now it's a race to the finish line.
Like, yo, I was gonna come out here by myself. He followed me. Like, I don't even know why he's here.
You know, tag alongs.
I don't even
Yeah,
fuck
like,
with him
yo.
like that.
Fucker, I hate this shit.
It's
Like, yo, let's go somewhere quiet.
He's always doing this.
Oh, he hit you up?
Nah, I would.
Of course he would.
It's only dirty macking if I'm shooting too, but I'm not.
Neither of us are.
That's not true.
Wow.
Yeah, you can
That's
Dirty
not
Mac on
true at
someone
all.
not shooting.
You don't
That
have
is true.
You don't have to be shooting to get dirty mac on.
That's true.
Oh,
That's very,
well,
very true.
Okay, it could be dirty macking if she's showing interest in me and he. But if
Period.
I'm not going at her and she's not interested in me, I don't think it's dirty mac.
Well, then it's just hate.
That's
There's
different.
another word for it
That's
if it's
different.
not Dirty Macking.
Yeah, but dirty macking is when I'm in conversations with somebody or she tells you something. Oh, I like him. He's cool, and then you start, yeah, but nah. Then it's like that's dirty macking.
No, that ain't.
Yeah.
That is dirty macking, but there's more to dirty macking.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I wouldn't take that as like I wouldn't hear about that and be like, oh, he was dirty macking. I wouldn't because I'm not even at the gym shooting at that. So it's not.
All right, well,
That's just
I
people. That's
think
cool.
that is dirty macking. I also think that dirty macking is like boxing. You can't play dirty macking. I also think
You could spar.
nah, dirty macking is dirty macking.
No,
done playfully or nah. And
See,
I
I've been
also
dirty
agree
mac
that-
on, so that's why I don't
dirty
think
macking-
what that is, I wouldn't feel no type of way. Because I've been like, this person knew that me and this girl were hanging out, dating, like having a good time.
Shit on you.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And I'm confident
Crazy.
myself to saying you guys will call me a liar. I've never dirty mac.
No,
So I know what.
I've never done it. I don't even see the.
But I
point
might
in doing
start with more.
that. I'm the first one.
Rory's definitely dirty macking.
I never have.
By the way.
Not even when you were
I
like a
don't think so.
teenager?
I don't think so.
Huh?
Nope.
So not even when you were a teenager?
This is the one hill I will die on for sure. I never dirty mac. I would admit it.
I don't see that from.
I've admitted a lot worse than dirty macking.
I don't see that.
So you think you just freestyle to play dirty mac?
Well, I think jokingly, yeah.
Okay.
The play dirty mac is when Mal saying when you're both not
Oh,
shooting,
please,
she's
please,
not
please,
really
please.
interested.
Yeah.
we just
Please.
joking.
Oh, please. Hey, I don't really play with my hands because I don't play with my hands. It's the same premise. There's certain things that niggas just don't play with. Like
Yeah, but
niggas,
you
niggas
and I
that use
have-
guns, they don't just play with guns. Yes, I do think
a
that
weird
there
analogy.
is. I don't think so. Some niggas just won't play dirty mac because it's dirty macking. Dirty macking. It
You,
is.
you,
No,
you
no,
and
no,
I
no,
have,
but it's
you and I have
different.
definitely played fight like this. Like we'll
No,
fake
it's,
shadow
yeah,
box.
It's different
Like,
because
that's the same thing.
He didn't do that. He didn't say any
I'm
of
not
that to the girl.
I'm
like
just
in
keeping
private.
it on the topic of play dirty mac and not
Yeah,
necessarily
but no, but I'm saying what
Rory
he's
and Sevyn.
No. I'm
But,
just saying in
yeah,
this scenario, it's not like he was saying any of this to the woman. He's just saying this amongst us, jokingly.
yeah. And what I was saying never really
Like if
happened.
he said it to her and was like, "Yo, I'm just joking," like
You
that's
said it to me. You said it to her.
nah hell.
Same.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just telling you something.
Hell no.
I'm only telling you about how I roll.
Okay,
That's
I
it.
respect that.
If you think it and can say it here, you have the ability to think it and say it in a different setting. That is a fact for
Well,
Joe.
that's with anything. Period.
That's why I try not to dirty mac.
But no. But then again,
playfully.
But then again, I could joke about serial killing. I'm not going to serial kill.
Because you know what play dirty mac lead to? Real dirty mac.
That's not true at all. I can joke about anything.
I
and
think
not
it
do
does. Listen, me and Michael Paul, my cousin Michael Paul, we have a nice long history of.
Now you're projecting your own personal life into this
No,
conversation.
I'm speaking from experience, which is what I do on this podcast a lot.
Okay.
We have a nice long history of maybe his girls liking me, maybe my girls liking him. And when that happens, there is a psychology that comes with that. So whether I liked one of his girls or not, he might throw something out there
Are we shitting on each other?
to just
because he know, but that's different because
Different
diffuse-
circumstance.
No, that's different though.
Y'all are
because-
family, same last name, same beard.
No,
you guys may run into the same girl.
It's different because it's different because
that's dirty, man. I mean,
Oh no, it is dirty
I know.
macking. I'm saying I can see that happening amongst family members.
no,
more.
but that's different though.
You saying that don't apply if you have women in common
Yeah.
with a man?
You can't dirty mac.
Shit, that's when it applies more.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying though, y'all, that scenario is different because there's actually history there with women in common.
Maybe I just
That's
have
why
unique,
y'all can't
Maybe
joke.
I just have unique views on dirty mac.
Well, I'm still stuck on you suggesting that if you joke about it, that means that it's in your head and you'll go do it. Because that's where I just completely disagree.
Which is okay.
Yeah, I've joked about 1,000 things that I would never do. It's just
I
a
don't-
joke.
Well, that gets into your view on the word never now.
Okay.
You might serial kill.
I think that
I think I would have done it already.
see, our views of the world is just different. I
sure.
think that there's a situation in the world or situations in the world that thrown anybody's way, it could switch the shoes that they're in.
I agree there.
It could switch their decision making.
Totally agree
It
there.
could switch everything. So I would never say that. I would never such and such and such and such because I could easily think of a scenario when maybe I would.
So here's the thing
You-
with dirty mac. No, because I agree with that sentiment and live by that sentiment where I don't say that'll never happen if I'm not in that scenario. I've been in plenty of scenarios that were different circumstances where I could have dirty macked and it would have behooved me to dirty mac. I probably should not even dirty mac, probably talked about the foul thing that was happening and still kept my mouth
All right,
shut.
let's try it this way. Are there men in the world that would say that you've dirty macked?
No,
Yes.
I don't think so. Well, then they'd be lying, and someone told them a
there
lie.
you go. Then you can
Yeah,
say
but
that.
some people,
Then they were lied to.
Some people's definition of dirty macking is just different. Like there's nobody that can say I dirty mack because I don't even. Once I find out women fuck with certain dudes, I don't even like having women in common with certain people. So I'm definitely not dirty macking.
That's self.
I don't even because once I know the history, I'm not even going at you. Like once I know you fucked with somebody, I'm like I wouldn't even shoot at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So dirty macking to me don't even make any sense because it's like I try not to even have women in common with guys I know. That's just me though. I just try not to.
I'm playing this song in round of applause for Rory and Mal, who made the list. Jump around and celebrate. Now, the first list came out from Azealia Banks with the people that she loved. I think on that day, she just forgot about the greatest pod in the world. But when she went to bed, she thought to herself, you know what? Rory and Mal, where's my pen? Let's go.
This nigga's crazy, man.
What move is that? Which one is that? What was that? No, you might be onto something. That might kill on TikTok.
Yo, what they gonna do when I make my TikTok?
That might work.
What the streets gonna do,
We
Park?
just seen it.
What the streets gonna do?
Go crazy.
Go crazy. No, they're not. My TikTok would be a hit, though.
No, that
you
dance,
be doing
you
on
might be
TikTok?
honest. That dance.
Whatever I'm doing, it would be with no rhythm.
It's time. It's time to introduce
Whatever.
that.
Don't that. It's trying to introduce that.
The We Made It,
Stop
the We
talking
Made
to
It
me
challenge.
Yeah, my TikTok would be lit, I think. It would just be me looking stupid, doing all the shit that they're doing.
That's what most of them are doing anyway. Looking stupid.
Nah, this chick tried to get me the other day.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
What'd she do?
You got a
Make it
Finsta
TikTok,
on
or she
TikTok?
want you on her TikTok?
On this young lady's Instagram page. See, I gotta stop. I need a friend. I need to blame this on like Bizarro Joe. Some shit. All right. Hypothetically,
Yeah.
allegedly,
Yeah.
I can imagine a world where
This would happen.
there was a young lady
Yeah.
who had a page and she wiped it clean. She did something that was different. There was no middle tab.
Okay.
So it was only that little left tab of the pictures and the right tab, which is the one I like, but it's normally all the way to the right, and it's the one that got some other pictures niggas might have caught of you.
Okay.
Toss them out. That's normally where it's at. And this one was wiped all the way clean, so I read a bio. There was nothing there but the TikTok thingamajiggy. She took all her TikToks off the Instagram.
Was she a public figure?
I don't know.
Okay.
I found her, and I ain't sharing it. Because whenever.
It's weird how much they.
Hypothetically, and you can imagine the world.
Yeah.
You can imagine a scenario where if you actually saw
I just
it.
think it's so odd on Instagram how much they vet, but never vet who a real public figure is. I could just click that no matter what.
So I clicked the little TikTok thingy, and I couldn't see any of the TikToks without having a TikTok. Thought about it for a second, but held strong.
I'm proud of you.
Anyway, 30 minutes in, hot Saturday. We got a lot of shit to get to, right?
Yes, sir.
Where do y'all want to start?
Spooky time.
Music.
You want to start at spooky time?
Why not?
Oh, I want to say thank you to Azealia. The list was phenomenal.
Oh yeah, give us
I
your
think,
award speech.
I mean, I'm really happy for all the other people that happen to be on the same list as me. Shout out to Rick James. Shout out to Janet Jackson, J Lo, T-Boz, Lil Durk. I mean, I'm glad you guys got to be on the list with me.
Ricky Lake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it makes sense. It makes sense. Robin Williams, like, come on.
You're all welcome to my list. Don't worry about
50, you're welcome for being on the list with me. Q-Tip,
it. Janet.
I just don't know if I like that she wrote it with a pen from Chase, but
Sorry, Azealia. Artists put music out. We don't care about your little love list.
You salty?
You salt.
Call her up.
Nah.
Somebody call her so y'all can thank her.
I don't have her number.
I text her in private. I said thank you.
Text her and say, oh, you texted her already and said thank you.
Did you say I love you too?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you put a heart emoji?
No.
This nigga will text anybody that mention him. Azealia, Gilly.
If necessary, yeah. Absolutely.
Do you think you'll make a list?
No, I will not.
Okay.
I won't make a
Who do
list.
you
She only got the 2 pages of love, including deceased people.
Yeah.
Well, to
Nothing
be
to say about that?
continued.
No, but this might not be the end of it, Joe. We thought the first one was the end.
Oh.
Yes. See?
might
Sometimes that's
come
how
up with
life
some more
works.
people she
Yeah, that's how life works like that.
I didn't even see Ginger Spice.
If I don't make
I'm on
the,
there twice.
If I don't make the 3rd list, it's up for you.
No, you made the first list.
Yeah, the prediction list.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah, she got it wrong. She got it wrong.
It's
Not
2022
2022 yet.
Yeah, a couple more
It's time
months.
left.
Wrong OE.
All right, spooky time.
All right, Rory, tell us why you hate everything about the Drake 3-pack.
Look what you're trying to do. Give the fans a little taste. Let's get into it.
Are we starting with this? Y'all
don't
want to
have to,
start
I
with
guess.
Bruno?
We start with Bruno.
Start with Bruno Mars, man.
Great
Come
record.
on. Come on. Where'd it go? I got it here
This
somewhere.
this is not Bruce. This is Silk Sonic.
This is Silk Sonic. And this is Rick James.
And that's not Silk Sonic.
Still silky, but
All right.
That probably inspired Silk Sonic.
Oh, this
Sure.
is Silk Sonic.
Yes.
Got it. Silk.
I would have pulled it up, but you broke my laptop.
Because you kept wanting to pull things up.
It was bound to happen.
Yeah. God damn it.
It's only Women and Joe that break my laptop. Go figure.
Hey, hold up, man. Don't do that. That was funny. Let me give you a little drum hit. Where'd it go? All right, there we go. All right, goddammit. Silky Sonic.
silky time.
Silky Sonic, the new tune by Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak. If you haven't heard it because it's brand new, just came out, goes something like this.
Let's get silky.
Yo, I could tell the sauce that Anderson Paak gave to this one right here. Oh, how do you come up with this? Oh, this melody. Oh, I didn't even know his voice could get like this.
Yes, you do.
That's great.
Why y'all being so mature, man? Come on, laugh with me at some of this stuff.
Are you suggesting that maybe he took some sauce from some other songs?
No.
Never
I would never suggest such a thing. All right, man, we got a brand new slap right here.
Oh, here comes the sample police.
Hey, let's go, Bruno. Oh, this is Anderson, my bad. Hey, they wasn't outside. Hey.
Weren't alive.
Huh? Silva just walked in. He in the building. Mellow vibes. Don't nobody act crazy.
Don't nobody act crazy. Hold your horses.
Hold your horses. Hey. Let's bring the hook in right quick. Here we go, y'all. Come on, it's Saturday. I know you're vibing out there. Wait a minute!
I think the challenge would work.
Nigga gonna throw his shoulder out of place doing that bullshit.
It's like crump dancing meets TikTok.
It's nothing like that.
It's not a blend of both.
No, not at all.
I'm the only
crump
one
top?
trying to get this pod to the next level. If we think of a cool dance for podding, not rap, a pod dance
I said
for our TikTok?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
No, y'all hated when I said let's do that challenge with the silhouette. It would just be us potting.
Yeah, but you wanted to be naked.
Well, that's how you do the.
Felt a little uncomfortable.
And
That's how you do the challenge.
once you told me the boys were removing the red light,
I didn't want them to see
Second
me.
guess it, yeah.
yeah, I'm already there without the red light. They keep bringing it up on Reddit too.
I had to stop going to Reddit.
Why do they keep bringing it up
don't know,
on
that's
Reddit,
filth.
man?
What'd
Why
you
y'all
lose?
like my soft dick? These niggas is fucking weirdos, man.
Yeah.
Is that I missed that thread? Is that what's going on?
Oh, it's nasty over there.
God.
Yeah.
It is so nasty. All right, real shit. Thing.
This is the actual
And
one.
everything is you. You are everything. And every. Oh.
It actually
It changed
goes
up the
with-
melody. Hey.
Look at that sync.
Yeah.
Look at that sync, Alex.
Yeah, we still play music on this podcast, huh? Hey. The pool
that-
warm. That's what Maul used to say to get him over the night pool.
Is that
hey.
Is that Bobby Shmurda on bass? Look at him.
Let's go
Right
now.
back.
Turn up then. Hey. Oh yeah. Hope you're enjoying the smooth sounds of Silky City. Brand new record from Bruno Mars featuring Anderson Paak and the Free Nationals. Come on, what y'all think, man? It's a vibe out here. Let me tell you what I think.
This is a slap.
Change my weekend plans.
Yeah. I'm going to clean the whole entire house to this.
Your house is flooded.
That's why I gotta
and
clean
you're
it.
homeless.
That's why I got to clean
You can't clean. You gonna hedge a bush? You can't. There's nothing you can clean right
I
now.
got to clean everything. Man.
You gonna feed the
It's a
birds?
gotta
Give
mop.
some bread to the birds?
I gotta mop
Homeless ass
everything.
dusty nigga. Why you so? You the freshest homeless nigga?
I'm
How
not
this
homeless.
nigga still fresh?
I'm not homeless.
But why you
Home
still
is just a
fresh?
mess. I'm home mess.
My home is a mess.
It's a mess right now. That's all.
Now listen to this. I could tell you niggas don't get bitches. These two dudes right here.
You don't think Anderson
I
Paak
gotta
and Bruno
take-
Mars get women?
I do, but not the real ones that have ever stolen a Rolex from you. Shout out to Rye Guy. My guy had to go get another Rolex.
Shorty stole it.
Yeah.
That's part of life, though. You have to go through that.
Yeah, yes. You keep trusting these hussies in your crib, nigga.
That was a hotel.
Oh,
That was a hotel.
that's where it really
He said
happened.
he said the cleaning
Housekeeping
service.
took it.
But that's a mistake. You should never leave
No,
your
that's what Shorty said. The
Yeah.
house cleaner
Yeah.
must have done it.
Yeah.
She gonna IG that bust down.
Nah, I would believe that, but Ryan didn't get no bitches. he was on like the road with his dad or some shit. But anyway, back to this record. Listen, I love this song, right? But leave the door open. Let me tell you about some of my stories. I've gotten arrested, cops over me with flashlights when I left the door open. What else happened when I left the door open? I got robbed. What else happened when I left the door open? Mad, just grimy, traumatic stories happened when I left the door open.
Well, you
So
have
this
to
song is
leave it open and
triggering.
let God in.
The song is triggering for me, like surprise pop-up visits from people that weren't on the itinerary. What else happened when I left the door open? Just trouble and gloom.
Your address leaked.
So yeah. Soft dick pics leaked.
Yeah.
Mad shit was going on. But listen,
I leave the door open when I shit. It's like a new thing I do.
Well, you took the picture when you was on soft anyway.
because I was checking weight gain.
Ah.
But I'm unaware.
I fell for it.
I'm unaware of what this pick is.
Did I fall for it? Nah, look.
What
look.
type of nigga?
I don't need to look at anything. I just don't know what the fuck y'all are talking
Type
about.
of grown man take a picture butt naked to check his weight gain. You had a fight, nigga? What is wrong with you?
Mo, I was about to get in the shower.
You was checking weight gain?
I was about to get in the shower. This is when I caught myself trying to be in the gym. I thought I was seeing some progress. Took the pic before I hopped in the shower.
But then you sent it to somebody.
No, I didn't.
How'd it get out?
The story we just told the other day when my phone actually did get stolen from Sin City. When my phone actually did get stolen from Sin City, and I had to go get a new phone.
She said, "Ha softy pick."
And then
But
we got. Let me
that's
finish the
foul.
story real quick. The phone got stolen from Sin City. I had to go get a new phone, and then mad months or time passed, right? And then we was leaving Totowa, and then Corey, me, and Kaylin was living in hotels. And when we went to check in one of the hotels one morning, it was a real rigorous night that night.
The hotel lobby had your dick pic.
When we went to check in,
like when we went to Nicki
right
Minaj's
when
shit.
I'm at the desk, it's when Twitter started just going ham with it. That's when she leaked it. When I was homeless living in
thank God I missed
hotels.
that.
Yeah.
It was rough. It was a rough morning that morning.
Damn. That's crazy.
Well,
No, but that's
woman
not the
that did
crazy
that,
part.
That's foul.
That's not the crazy part. The crazy part is the women that have entered my life since love the fact that that's out there.
That's crazy.
They love that.
That's crazy.
They say, oh, I love bitches think your dick is trash. It is a blast. Keep having. Oh, no, it's horrible, baby. Little and small. They love that. They love that. That's what they say. Okay. Oh, and when Sin went on TV with that one, oh, they love that one too.
About your dick pic?
Oh, that Mona storyline.
No, that was a Sin freestyle. Mona wasn't there that day.
Oh, that
She wasn't at that episode. She didn't climb in the minivan and have one of the secret conversations with somebody. Yeah. Okay, but they love this Sin got that off too. They're like, oh. Anyway.
That's just foul shit though. Like a man when he's soft is at his most vulnerable time.
Yeah.
Why would you leak that to the world?
Yeah.
That's
That's
mean.
why.
That's mean.
She didn't care.
Yeah.
Heartless hussy. All right, but this song, as perfect as it is, I do have a critique and a complaint. So I'll let you guys get all of your praise out the way.
Okay.
And then I'll come with a critique that's going to make me look really stupid and really nitpicky, but somebody has to do it.
Well, this song is fire and amazing. So just get to your critique.
Yeah, 'cause I got
I'm just
nothing.
going to keep saying that this song
Yeah.
is amazing. It'll be on repeat in my house and in my car and in my headphones.
And I'm waiting for the whole album anxiously.
Yeah, if this is how they're starting, because I thought they'd do some up-tempo West Side Story vibes.
I'm
is
sure
what I
some
thought.
on there. I'm sure some on
No,
there.
I know it's going to be on there, but I like the fact that they're starting out on this vibe.
Yeah, this is dope. This is dope.
This is amazing.
What you thought, White Thought?
I love it. I love it. I have no complaints whatsoever. I want to listen to 60 minutes of this.
Yeah, this is dope. I like it.
Double disc.
Y'all going to leave your door open now?
No.
Only when I poop.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, we kind of skipped over that when Maul said that. You just started doing that?
Yeah.
I've been
Oh,
sitting with the door
huge
open.
fan of
The moment
I
I
just started
left
doing that
my
a few
mom's
months ago.
crib, I was just, the door never closed.
Yeah, it was always weird to me when people did it. And then one day I did it by accident. I was already on the toilet and I couldn't just get up.
You felt
and close
free.
it. So I was like, it's not bad being able to see what's going on out there and listen to music. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Well, also, I'm not, because Baisley just scratches on the door. So I just have to
yeah,
leave
you
it
have no
open.
privacy.
No, she literally sits under me while I shit. It's weird.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, my cat does that same shit. But he used to anyway.
Anyways.
Yeah, because nobody cares about what your animals do to you guys
no, I agree.
while y'all are taking this shit.
I
don't understand why animals do
completely
that.
agree.
Back to your assessment of the record, Maul.
Great. Love it. Music, art. This is exactly what I was hoping they was gonna do with this project.
This type of stealing from the 70s is missing in modern music.
Yeah.
Oh,
No one- no-
please don't say that. Please don't say
This
that.
type of vibe people don't take
And these are two real
Why
musicians.
do you think that is?
because most people can't do it correctly.
Thank the Lord. So please don't give them the reason to try to start.
No, but
Okay,
these are
that's fair.
the,
Are you
these are the
kidding
two
me?
guys you want to do it. They're two
Agreed.
real musicians. Anderson Paak and Bruno Mars are two real musicians. So
Well, 80s in there too. There's 80s in this. But yeah, I don't want people to start trying to steal this vibe from the 70s and 80s. These are the two that should do it.
This is more 70s though.
Either way, I'm glad they went this route as far as
and they up tempos are I'm sure going to be crazy because they
Hell
both
yeah.
have great up tempo records. So this is dope. When I first heard about they was doing this project, I knew that they were going to get it right. They're two real musicians and they're super dope, super unique. I like
And they both produce, so they know how to put it
Exactly.
together.
and they dressed
Even though
up
I think
all
Camille did this.
the IG baddies in the 70s clothes. They look like Woodstock in the fucking control room.
So they got the vintage mics, the old world.
I want to see all the IG baddies dressed like this now.
I would go see them live.
Oh, you want to see all of them galore, not just lyric galore,
Don't try to steal. You're stepping on my joke already that I made when I walked in.
but in a much better place. The comedic
No,
timing
it wasn't. It
from
wasn't.
me,
Eh,
The
it was better.
comedic timing for
from
me
me,
personally.
yeah, versus yours.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, mine was better. You don't want to see the IG baddies dressed in their little 70s Halloween swag all year?
I like it.
I prefer bikinis, but that's just me. Maybe a 70s
It's
bikini
oversaturated now. Give me a big collar on Shorty.
with some Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, man. You
not
could
mad
you
at
could
it.
still get the cleavage out with the big collar.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Or you can still show off your personality and intelligence.
Nah.
Well, that's the only thing I focus on.
There you go, Roy.
Zoom right in on that.
All right, this song is
On
too
the
perfect.
personality.
Zoom in on her personality.
Pinch
Let me screenshot her personality and zoom in.
for later.
Onlypersonality.com. Tell me about yourself. All right, your critique.
What's the
sir.
hate?
The song is too perfect.
This nigga went to a new level, mate.
That's not true. We've done the too polished before on air. We did that with Bruno's last album.
Man, this ain't too
I
polished.
love
man.
Bruno's last album.
I just don't think this is that.
No, this ain't.
I
that.
think Bruno's last, that 24K Magic shit was way too polished and way
Too
too
magic.
perfect. That
It's
was
too
that was
magic.
my critique on that. I just don't think that this is it.
this is dope. This is a dope record. I like it a lot. And
You
I
want,
see
a
where they
little,
going.
you want a
with it.
little lo-fi vibe on it?
I just want to say more than 7 words before y'all jump in and step on my opinion.
Okay, go ahead. Get your
I
shit.
was
off.
trying to.
Thank you.
I was replying to Maul, by the way, not you.
Go ahead. Go.
I
Perfect.
J-O-E, not none of you niggas. I don't care what y'all think about what I think.
We don't care what you think either, but go ahead.
I think that this amazing, perfect piece of art is just too perfect. And I can hear the perfectness in it. It's different from when, because I love the 70s vibe. And I agree with you, 2 musicians that should do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like they did it to a T. And that's wrong in the 70s. Like when Childish Gambino did, what's the record?
Redbone?
Redbone.
Yeah. To Bootsy Collins.
It was
shit.
the 70s vibe, right? But it wasn't too perfect.
True.
It
He's
had a
also
little-
not as polished of a musician.
I agree with that. And because they're so polished, I would have liked them to
To
take
leave a-
some of the polish off. Like it sounded like they wrote down even their runs through the bridge, like through both bridges, through both choruses as they climaxed. It sounds like they wrote it and sang it. Everything is placed to perfection in this record. It's not even a mistake run or ad lib that sometimes an R&B singer will leave in and it's hot because you just go in there and sing it.
Well, that's
I think-
Anderson going into Bruno's world, I feel like. Because Anderson is polished, but he leaves some room.
Right?
On his
Nah,
albums.
he leaves a little funk in
He
there.
does. He does.
Yeah.
He leaves some room for, I don't want to say sloppiness, but just real musicianship.
So before y'all,
the funk.
Before
Yeah.
y'all address my
the first
take
single,
on
guys.
this, address my take. Period. Aside from this, y'all can hear when something
Yeah.
when there's a little polish
That's-
off.
Yeah.
That's Bruno, period, since his last album. That's what I felt when everyone was praising the 24K Magic shit. I liked it. Don't get it twisted. That album is phenomenal, and I'd never be mad at someone for it. But that was my critique from it. It was way too perfect. There's
I
not a
don't mind-
single note that sounds at its like it's too fucking
But that's
perfect.
pop. That's pop shit. He has that pop mentality of perfection.
I don't mind a song being perfect
We're
if
pop.
it's not a live.
I don't want to hear that shit.
If it's not a live record.
Pardon me. We're pop. I ain't rolling with their definition of pop. We're pop. Bruno knows that. He says it every time they ask him about the appropriation thing. He gives it up to us and the origins of this type of music. So I think he could throw a little mistake run in there.
Nah. If it's a live recording, then
It's a studio, Mo.
Yeah,
You
it's
can do
not
what you
live.
want.
yeah. But I'm saying like if they're
Go in there
I
and give
don't
me a
mind it.
natural
I know
run
what you mean.
over your
I'm not
your
mad at
bridge.
it. I'm not mad at it like in a live show, but for the album, I can see why they're polishing it like that. But they're musicians and they're performers and it's a live band and I'm pretty sure once this hits the tour, the record's gonna sound totally different.
Joe's looking for the word warm.
The live version of this,
It's gonna be crazy.
yeah, and a big part of that for me is going to be when they go off rail.
when they actually play it. You're looking for the word warm. That's
Yeah,
what
I
you're
hate
looking
that
for.
word. I
But
hate
that's
that
the
word.
truth here.
No, it's not.
Tell me what it means.
It's
It's
not
a terrible
warm
word.
enough.
Help me.
It's a terrible word.
Help me.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It has more.
Y'all just got.
It has more feeling. It has less electronics on it. It has more of a feel from the actual instrument than it does the way and even the way back to how things sound on vinyl.
Are you
they do-
defining warm right now for the
for the most part?
Got it.
Even the way things sound on vinyl to some degree when they are now pushed through MP3 and CDs from those difference. It has to do with electronics. It doesn't how
doesn't.
it's compressed.
It doesn't.
Okay, I mean Parks again would know better than me. He's an engineer.
Well, can
but
I-
as
can I
a
hear-
consumer,
can I hear
as a
your definition?
consumer, Warm
my
is,
definition
comes from an
warmth usually
instrument
comes from
differently.
a low end or lack of high end, and there's plenty of vinyls. I have a million of them that are not warm. There's plenty of modern music that is very warm. It has that comfort in the low end and lower mid region.
No, I think modern music has warmth. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that. I'm saying when it's super polished, you're lacking the warmth. And maybe it is lo-fi, but the warmth
It's not lo-fi
of
necessarily.
an actual instrument. Like this was literally recorded from the instrument to the microphone rather than a drum kit where I just hit this button and then mix that exact drum.
They getting it really in their music bag. But let me just say to you, like, if they were to add record crackle underneath this whole track, it would add to what I'm saying.
Well, the record crackle is would be the stereotypical warmth to something, but that's
So-
kind of
so if
that's a
they-
manufactured warmth. That's not a real warmth.
That's my point. So if they weren't going to do that, if they weren't going to look for that warmth, for a better term, I'm not as educated as y'all on the warmth thing. If they weren't going to do that, put the record crackle there then.
This song sounds warm to me.
This is a great
This
fucking
sounds.
record.
This song
I'm not
is
saying this
amazing.
doesn't. Yeah, I
It
just-
really
I just
is.
want
I
some-
can't find anything wrong with this record. I'm sorry. Me personally. After hearing all the shit that we've been hearing for the last few years,
Yeah.
hearing this is like, yes. Come on, man.
I would maybe critique the amount of reverb on the leads. I would maybe critique the amount of reverb on the leads. That's the only thing.
Listen,
It's
only for, again. This is
a
only
super
my
minor.
ear. If you get in the '70s bag, which they are in, and they've bodied it, mastered it, I do that a lot on here, where I give a critique about a record, and people think that I'm bashing it or think down of it. I don't. This is like music. This is my music thoughts about this. Listen, if you get in the '70s bag, you put me in the '70s bag, which you did. You successfully did that. As a listener, I'm with you. Bruno's voice emits. It gives me remnants of some of those dudes, and that's a problem for me. Like right here. Wait, let me bring this back. My problem here is I've heard every Jackson 5 record. So your voice, right? This is Jackson 5. This is what your voice and the music is giving me. The problem is what Mike would have did right there is went crazy on that part.
Yeah, but he's not Mike.
I know he's not Mike. I'm just telling you. I'm not expecting him to do that, but I'm saying do something to make it warmer. Do something to make it not sound so recordy and perfect is all. I'm not saying he should have done that, but shit.
This is a great fucking record.
It's hard. It's hard. I'm not leaving the door open for none of you heifers, but this is hard. Double locks, new locks on the door.
It could be the door to the house she's already in, like your bedroom door you could leave open.
No.
Or maybe he's leaving the door open for opportunity.
These
See,
two
I didn't
dudes.
even think about it that way.
The math is right there. Sometimes you just got to do it.
These two dudes ain't never fucked a chick that the door was locked, so they climbed up the fire escape to get in your crib.
Anderson was homeless. Don't
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
about to say, you got
I
Anderson
think you got
a little
Anderson
twisted.
fucked up.
He might
I don't know.
have
I don't know enough about Bruno, but you got Anderson fucked up.
These dudes clearly never left the balcony door open by mistake and had an unwanted guest. Like there's just some life things that
You knew bitches that could climb?
That's dangerous.
He was dating
I
Spider Woman.
knew chicks that could climb a little too good, and I didn't know till the relationship.
Chicks don't know they
soured.
could climb until they have to. That's the part you missing, nigga. She didn't even know she could climb.
No, chicks are
Until you pissed her
survivors.
off.
They'll figure it out.
Until
They
you
will
pissed
figure
off
it
and
out.
locked every door.
Hey, me and Corey was driving somewhere when I got that news, and we looked at each other. That's why she climbed a tree.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you fucking right.
Is that possible?
Yes.
We was stumped.
You got to go back and look at the tree. Like, how did she?
No. Once I went back and looked at the tree, I was determined to climb that tree somehow to figure it out. Yeah. You ain't gonna be the only one that could climb this tree. I can scale.
Yeah.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Joe did.
No, I
going to climb that tree right now.
I couldn't climb.
Climbing a tree is difficult.
I couldn't climb better than her, but I mean, she could change the tire better than me too. She just did a lot of she had a little. It's a little trick.
She
It's
was
a little
raised.
trick.
She was
She
raised
sound
by
fire.
men, yeah.
Take her.
Take her. Do away with it.
Yeah, you can have a blast. But this is great.
That shit is phenomenal.
Congratulations to Anderson Paak, Bruno Mars. Couldn't have happened to two better men. Two really, really good guys. I'm happy for these guys. Can't wait till this project drops. We have no more information on it. We don't know when it's coming. The video looks good. Happy for Atlantic. I don't know whose brainchild this was to put these two dudes together or who approached two, but
They said that they were on tour.
Yeah,
That
they
was
were on tour
the
together.
press
I think that's the
release.
two of them. I don't think there was a manager
Yeah.
label thing. I think the two of them sat there and said, "Hey, we actually gel outside of us being dope and making music.
Yeah.
Let's try this."
all right, but we don't know.
I think this is gonna go quick. They announced the group quick. A week later, we got the first single. I think this is going to be a pretty quick rollout as far as this thing goes.
Well, they're definitely waiting to be able to tour. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah.
That tour is going to be. I'm going to buy tickets to that shit.
Yo, touring being gone so long, I'll admit, I would go to a concert.
Oh, 33%.
I would go to a concert.
April 2nd.
Yeah, 100 people.
I'll wait till the vibes are there.
I watched.
No, that actually sounds lit. I would love to be in an arena with 100 people.
No, I mean, part of the experience for me is the rest of the onlookers.
Oh yeah, and I want to smell like the stale beer and all that good shit.
That's how
Sticky
bad.
floors.
That's how bad I want to see live music.
I don't want to go and like, oh shit, the 17 of y'all are fans too. Nah.
100 people is well. I mean, that's cool for like little local spots though.
Look, you counting down. Who you waiting to go see?
Anybody at this point. I just want to see live music again.
Yeah.
Anybody, any fucking body.
I watched Spesh did is doing a digital tour thing, or a streaming tour, where like it's a bunch of different cities. Each city gets like a discount on the ticket or whatever it is. I watched that last night. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was the closest thing I've seen to live music
Yeah.
in a long time.
That's a really good idea to do a different city tour.
Yeah.
That tonight we're doing Seattle and y'all get it cheaper. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
It really
I love
is.
that.
Yeah.
I miss when the lights go off in the house and everybody starts screaming.
Yeah.
You better implement that idea, Rory.
One, I'm with you on it, and it's gonna sound like hate. That streaming with rap, I have to start to get into. I can watch someone sing on a live stream. I can't really get into rapping live. I love to see rap,
Right.
but I
different
can't
when-
watch a screen and watch someone rap.
It's different when people rap well, and he has a nice crib and he had cool lights set up and shit. So
Yeah.
it felt like something.
It's something that I definitely support and will throw my money towards. But
Yeah.
from my personal consuming, I'd rather watch someone sing.
I feel you,
So,
but you know,
but I'm just a hater.
I got
Don't mind me.
$30 on a random weeknight to watch.
Oh,
watch
for sure,
the homies
absolutely. And
perform.
shout out to Spesh. That's an amazing idea. Oh, you couldn't wait, could you?
Well, I didn't want you to finish your sentence.
That I thought Spesh had a great idea.
That's the end of the sentence, I think.
That was. That's cool.
Then why do you keep talking?
Because it's a podcast. And no one
Why
else
you
is
keep
talking.
talking?
Yo, Dark Rory want to snuff me so bad. Yo,
Dark Rory?
Yo, keep track of how many times he wants to hit me. Because when he actually hits me and I get his ass arrested,
Call the authorities.
you're going up, buddy.
You're going away.
That little precinct right around the corner. You better keep record of all this stuff, too.
Yo, I'm in World Boxing Gym twice a week, and every time I'm in there, yo, when's Joe gonna come down here? I'm like, I think he's scared.
They requesting your presence at the boxing gym.
That's the
They wanna
boxing
see if
gym in
yours
Jersey
work.
City.
They just want to see if yours work. You keep saying it.
Mine's work.
Yeah, okay. They want to see.
I mean, I don't know if it works in the gym. It works when I'm outside.
It works when you in
and
the
I
crib
think-
in the
and-
mirror?
And life is on the
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
I
No,
caught,
it works when I'm outside and I feel threatened.
Oh, that's
I
only
got you.
when it
Okay,
works?
okay.
Okay, got you.
I caught a nice little raspberry yesterday on my cheek.
Keep playing.
Yes, that left was quicker than I thought it was.
Keep playing. Keep playing. with
Yeah,
that
you are
boxing
looking
shit.
a little rosy
Yeah,
to the
no, I
side.
did a little something yesterday.
Tagged you a little bit.
Yeah, but
Yo.
I like to spar.
Yo, Rory is in such a dark place crying out for help, and I would address it if Drake didn't drop.
I'm actually in a pretty good place. When I was in a dark place, you guys wouldn't talk about it. Now I'm in a cool place, and you want to talk about it.
Oh. As long as you
We
survive.
laughed at you when you were in the
Yeah.
bad place.
And,
long as
and
you
now-
made
and
it
now-
out.
And now I'm all right.
Oh, yeah, you made it out. You look good.
All right, cool. We back.
Yeah.
Streets, we back now. Fuck is good.
Spooky times.
All right, spooky time. There we go. Hey. Oh. Oh, shit. This is spooky. You scared me. I didn't know you did all that.
Shook minutes.
Stealing my ad-libs already. Where you
A-
get that A
A-
from? Oh.
A is not yours.
Who been giving their chain away?
So I thought about that.
Somebody's been giving their chain away.
You heard about it.
I didn't understand the bar. I thought maybe my hip hop knowledge is going over my head. I didn't get it.
You understood the bar.
No, I didn't. How is that giving your fame away?
It depends.
No, I can see how it is.
How's it not?
Especially
If you got a
it's your
chain
brand.
and I
No,
take
no,
it,
no, no, no. I get the bar.
No, I don't think
I
that's
just
what it
don't
meant.
get the bar in the capacity. It would have to be somebody that was giving it away for nothing. If I have a brand and a chain, which we would go towards a label of some degree, and I give it to an artist that I have business dealings with, yeah, let me give you some of my fame. The fuck is wrong with that?
You should call him and ask him.
I
You seemed a little disturbed at that line. Like,
Oh no, you guys just brought it up. I didn't.
Okay.
I actually was bopping my head when it was going.
It was a slap?
I actually really like the song.
Virgin Kitchen, I would give a chain away too.
I've been asking for a rock chain from you for fucking 5 years, and you won't give me one.
I'm surprised y'all one day.
Would you give your Griselda merch away?
Absolutely.
Yo, what are y'all talking about right now?
Giving the fame away.
Fam Drake is on. I don't want y'all talking about.
That's a slap. Turn up the slaps. Turn up the slaps.
I'm bleeping Virgil's name out of my version. Hot take?
What's the hot take?
I'm asking you.
About what? That line?
What do you guys think about the 3-pack?
I enjoyed it. I don't think it was like exceptional, but it was a nice little three.
Drake started beefing with Kanye and has not put Virgil's name in every single song.
He put Ye's name in the song too.
I'm saying
Or in
he's
the other song.
not put his name in every song.
I like it. The fact that this record leaked and he just found a way to just
Oh, this record was on one of the leaked things.
this
was out. This was out.
This
Oh,
record
okay.
leaked.
I never listened to the leaked
And he
things.
just found a way to package it up and throw it out and
I like the video.
stream.
I like
So,
the
that's
interior
what
on
it
his
is.
car.
Yeah, he shot a video, nice visual for it. Why not? Use the leak and to your advantage.
That is not what this video was for.
What?
This video was not, hey, the song leaked, so let's try to make something out of it.
No, this probably was
This probably was one of the joints
That-
he wouldn't have mind not leaking.
for sure, but I'm just saying
That's
since it
100%
leaked,
what
It's one of the joints he had a plan for.
yeah, since it leaked, I mean, do something with it. Put it
Ooh.
Well, it only leaked a few days ago.
yeah, about a week ago, yeah.
I like the fleur de lis and the
And
in the
none of
interior.
Drake's music leaks. We got to stop saying that. I don't believe his music leaks. I believe
No,
if it's
I
out,
used to think
somebody in his camp, they know that it was coming out.
Nah, I think it was leaked.
I don't think so. I think it's impossible for this guy's music to leak.
I used to think that with all 45 songs this past year and a half that leaked, and now I think them shits is really leaking.
They're leaking.
Because they shot this whole video, and then 7 days ago this record was on the Twitter timeline.
Yeah, I think it's impossible.
I
for his
think
music to-
someone has a hard drive and keeps sending it to people, and I think it's pissing off the people in that camp.
You think they wouldn't have found that leak by now?
I don't know.
No.
Who knows?
His music ain't leaking, bro. I'm sorry. That shit is purpose. Like that purposely. doing
I
that.
came on this podcast and said the same thing, but I'm starting to think otherwise now.
It don't matter for artists like this.
That code is flying. That code is flying.
Drake has nice things.
That code is flying. Yeah, that's a nice code. Whoever made that code. This is one of the songs that I won't judge because every time I try to judge one of these songs from Drake, I'm wrong. I have now identified the songs that I'm able to gauge and the ones that I'm unable to gauge, so I'm just going to shut the fuck up. I know when I'm wrong. I think that he had plans for this record. Well, yeah, I'm going to assume that he had plans for this record because I'm looking at a plan for the record. I love whatever flow this is on here. I love the pre-hook that's really the hook. I love that. And I'm shutting up because I'm always wrong about this. Listen, when he put out that, what was that? If I give everybody in the world $1, everybody get $1 in the
God's
world. Yeah. When he put that out,
Wait, I don't even know how you understood what he was. I was like,
'Cause that's
what
what
song
happened
is
in the
that?
video.
that's what the song was.
No, I get it now.
If
If I
everybody,
give everybody in the world
everybody needs
$1,
$1.
everybody would have $1. I don't. This
I was like, what song is that?
I didn't know.
God,
Shazam
I had no
was
idea what he was talking
He
about.
Shazam with that
knew
one. Like,
that
I don't
was-
think we have that in our file.
Yeah, did he just DM you that one?
When I heard that, I was like, "Oh, what the fuck is the boy doing?" And the shit was #1 for like the next 5 years in
It's
a row.
biggest record
The
ever.
kids loved it. Everybody loved it. So this is that for me.
He didn't even like that. He didn't like the record.
Yeah, I'm done with artists that say that too. By the way, I don't believe.
I can
don't-
believe
I'm-
that, though.
I can
totally
believe it
believe
too,
that.
but I'm done hearing that from artists.
Yeah, but no, it's
Y'all
true,
ain't
though.
even like that
No,
one,
that's-
and it shot up the charts, yo.
Joe, you
like,
never had some shit that you wasn't really feeling, and everybody else around you was like, "Nah, that's the one."
I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah, that's-
I think
that's common.
mad believable for an
Yeah,
artist
that's
to say.
extremely common.
Yeah.
fam, you knew this beat was a fucking slap.
But Drake never said he hated the song.
Yeah, no, not
No,
this.
I like this record.
God's plan for sure. I could see him not really you know.
This is tough. I think when they put the machine behind it and do all the Drakey stuff that they're gonna do, this is gonna catch on. This is gonna be the summer wave.
This record, when I heard this shit last week, I was like, yeah,
This is gonna be the summer wave. This sounds like the record he made with the intention of everybody going outside and being outside. He ain't just think y'all was gonna keep zooming through this.
yeah, no.
Yeah, so I'm not judging that one.
It's hard.
It's hard.
I like it.
I have no
I like the 3-pack.
advanced opinion on that.
I like the 3-pack. I think
That's-
it's three good records.
What's
Three really
next
good
is definitely obviously with the video, but the same way he did with God's Plan that had the diplomatic immunity shit in it as well. Yeah, he's doing the same strategy there. I understand. Put out the 3-pack with the single, and that'll be the single to the album. And I'm not mad at that being a single. I like any single where Drake is rapping.
Yeah.
Now this next little tune is where it gets a little tricky for the boy. Man, we need a show about rappers collabing and them being together doing it. I have so many questions about this. Let me get my shit off before I forget. This guy, right, man? he reminds. I identify it from Royce. Royce has that thing where he hears things in the beat that other people don't hear, right? So when this starts, he unlocks this flow here that I didn't hear in the beat. Did you hear it?
No.
Did you hear it?
No,
Did you
especially
hear it?
not right at the beginning.
No.
I didn't hear it right at the front. I was a little lost even at the third bar.
Yeah,
Which I liked because I was expecting the typical pocket in that.
Yeah,
I'm glad he heard something different.
Same. But now I need to know who put a verse on this song first. That's important to me and me only. Was it Drake who unlocked this and sent Lil Baby a little taste? I imagine it going that way, but I could see it going the other way too.
I bet Drake did it first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think that he did it first too.
Yeah,
Just
Well,
by
Baby switched his flow
just by
pretty
how this
quick into
turned.
his verse.
and Baby was rapping like, "I'm the feature on here. I gotta kill this."
Yeah.
Well,
It
that's
sounded like Baby. This was sent to him.
He had a certain energy in his tone that was like, "Oh no."
I think if Baby is starting that verse, he's not starting a song. He has the song, and I'm gonna put some shit here. That's what it sounded like to me.
yeah, but what y'all saying would have been a death sentence for artists last decade.
What you mean?
For Drake to pick the beat, and for Drake to start the song, and for Drake to unlock a new flow in the first 8 bars of the song, and then for Drake to sing the hook and then send it to a new act.
Well,
I don't-
Baby isn't new, and also the hook is
I'm
a
not
little
calling Baby a new
babyish,
act
honestly.
anymore. This beat is Lil Baby,
So
so I would send it to him. And I don't think it's a death sentence because Baby could rap and Baby's not a
I
new
don't
artist.
care what y'all think about what I think. I'm saying what
I'm responding
I
to
think.
it.
Stop. I hate that happens here.
I don't care about what y'all think about what
Every
I care
time
about.
I'm saying what I think, Rory replied with his opinion on my opinion. I hate that.
Almost like we have a
Okay, so
podcast.
all right, so
Yeah, I
so we won't do this
I
podcast.
fucking hate
what a
that.
podcast
And you say
no, the fuck it's not.
It's for us to debate our opinions.
yeah.
I don't think that.
Okay, all
Why
right.
we
So
gotta
from
debate?
now,
It's not a debate show.
Well,
Why we
music-
just all can't
music-
share our opinions?
music is
Why
subject-
he don't never have an in-depth opinion until I
that's-
start giving an in-depth opinion.
that's what-
I
that's
hate
not
it.
true at
But
all.
that's what happens with conversations. Somebody will say something and give their opinion, and
My opinion is I don't care whose style beat this is. It could be a Lil Baby style beat. Last decade, niggas was getting packed up if that happened.
Okay, stop right here. We'll end the podcast. You said your opinion. No one else can reply to it.
This decade,
Stop. Why are you talking? The podcast is over.
because I have more opinions that I have carefully crafted and thought out on my seemingly off time. But in pod world, never a such thing as off time because we have a dedicated audience who wants to hear from our brains.
And my opinion, I already have in my head. That was a stupid and false thing that you said, that I only have an in-depth opinion when you say something. No, I already have my opinion. You just spoke first. And I'm going to reply with my opinion that has to go against yours already.
Tell him,
I
Lawrence.
love spicy mayo sometimes. Like, I don't care. Listen,
I'm not going to reply to that about if I like it or not.
last decade,
Because we can't do that on a podcast.
I think this would have been a death sentence. In 2021, this went a little bit differently.
Why do
So
you
if
think it
Drake
would've been
sent this over,
Okay.
he got his lunch packed up.
If Drake sent it over, he got his lunch packed up? You mean Lil Baby outperformed him on this record?
Yes.
I think that's a fair assessment. Baby went crazy on there.
And I think
I'm just-
Drake.
I'm
I
just
think
trying to-
Drake would probably say that too.
Okay.
That's what you kind of want from a feature.
That's what I've never understood with Who Killed Who on a feature. Wouldn't the guy that has the song want?
Please kill me.
Yeah, it's my song.
Yeah.
I sent this to you to perform.
Right.
Don't send me
Yeah,
a
that's
trash
not a
verse.
bad thing.
Nah,
It's definitely not a
But
bad thing.
I take note of it when it happens because it doesn't happen very often
fair.
where you can say, all right, this is a.
What is
hold
it?
up.
You like Lil Baby's flow more?
Well, he switched his flow.
Man, what are you saying? Oh. Yeah, he bugging.
Yeah, he went crazy
bugging.
on there.
He's bugging.
No,
I think he's
baby
bugging.
spasms.
Y'all like the
Baby
flow?
went
I
crazy.
fuck her today, but
Flow was
tomorrow
crazy.
she miss it. He was going crazy.
I'm not a goat, but I fit the description.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not a
good.
goat,
That's
but
nice,
I fit
man.
the
That's
description.
nice.
That's fly.
That's nice.
That's fly.
He was talking. He was talking. But baby, that's what Lil
That's
Baby
why you
does,
got to
though.
be careful if you Drake
That's why
unlocking
Drake-
the flow around these new little nice niggas.
But that's why Drake sent him the record.
Yeah.
And-
no,
and
I
Baby
agree.
could
I
rap
agree.
for
To
real.
do that. I totally agree with you, and he did it. But did he do it?
He killed
He did it. Yeah, Lil Baby need to go apologize to Rick Ross right this second.
Why?
About what? Or wait, that's your opinion. I'm sorry.
I don't understand what you mean. Though.
Get all your gay spice out, Rory, please, so we can have a good podcast.
What are you talking
That
about?
was 20 minutes ago I said that.
What do you mean though? But
What do you mean what I mean?
he need to apologize to Ross.
Yeah, because that's Lil Baby is the only reason why Drake went and did that to Ross on the very next song.
Oh,
We'll get to that one. Let's finish with this record.
Oh, wait, no.
that's what he does. Though.
Hey, when a nigga put the gun to my head, it jammed. Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
You heard what Baby said, though.
Yeah.
This one, buddy. Oh, no, come on. Allegedly.
He's talking about verses.
You want, send a hit. Yeah.
talking about music.
Don't want to see Baby in the verses.
Lil Baby is a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah,
Come on, guys.
absolutely.
Ain't nobody want to see Lil Baby in a verses.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, that's what he means. He'll do the
just
verses
love-
while he's playing with his children, even.
That's it.
I just love that a young artist said "bands in my britches."
I love bands in my britches.
Yeah, I keep a few bands in my britches.
This remind me
Fam.
when Wayne was in Wayne,
He's-
like that Wayne rapping bag. This reminds me of that.
Yeah, he that flow. He was like, all right, I'm going.
Yeah.
Because when you thought he was gonna switch it, he was like, no, I'm
Clear
still
out.
here.
Clear out.
Yeah, I'm still here.
They calling for my artists. I don't even bargain. Started at the bottom. Whatever the fuck he said. You don't think that he packed his lunch for him? Like Drake put the sandwich and the apple and the Cheez-Its together.
I think
Little snack pack.
I think it's
Little
the
Lunchable.
flow.
Yeah, you know, a little something.
Flow.
He picked the right amount of
Yeah,
mayo to
it's
put
the,
on
it's the
there.
flow. Because
Right?
Drake was
Yeah.
saying some slick shit too.
No.
Of course he was.
Drake
It's the flow. It's the
No,
flow.
I'm talking about
It's
the rapping rap.
It's the
Yeah.
flow. That's what it is. It's the
Nah,
flow.
Baby went crazy.
No, but he's
It's
saying
the words,
something in
too.
the rap.
Yeah,
He's
it's the
definitely
words.
saying something with that flow.
Yeah.
It's like it don't stop. When you think he's gonna switch, he's still right there.
Yeah.
Like he still just kept.
He on that beat's ass.
Yeah. That's all. I like it.
I lost it.
But that's what Baby. That's what he does though.
No doubt.
That's what he does.
Las Vegas, Nevada. We know where Las
Keep going.
Vegas is. He
I'm not
gave
done.
us the state.
I'm not done enjoying this Baby verse.
Oh my God. No. Pretty hook, man.
No, don't do that. Because that hook came in perfect after that verse.
No,
It
but
works.
yeah, but slow.
that hook-
I got sins on my mind.
This guy's been giving us perfect hooks our whole lives. We know.
Yeah, we know.
But hey, that baby kid is all right, man.
Yeah, man.
Nah, he raps. He raps.
He raps.
Roddy Rich better hurry up.
Yeah, Lil Baby raps.
Roddy
he
doing that shit I did after I made Pump It Up, where you just chill. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can't chill. You better hurry.
Shit, he could have taken off some of that auto-tune on that verse. And
Who, Baby?
And really
Oh.
spazzed.
Yeah, but that's his thing.
I know it is. But
And shit,
on that
and-
the colors thing that we talked about, that platform we love,
Mm-hmm.
Baby took some of that auto-tune off and sounded
But shit,
phenomenal.
Drake put more autotune. Well, the tune to a Baby kind of sounded autotune on the chorus. So he was just matching the.
This is a slap. This sound like he want us to be outside too.
Drake or Baby or both.
Both of them sound like the record was made along with that Dirk record. They just sound like records that we should be outside enjoying these records.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's I like both the records so far,
Me too.
but I'm with they all right.
They're not like the craziest.
they
but,
aight.
Yeah,
What's next
give
is
my,
hard.
I'll give my
I agree.
gripes.
I like them
This
both a lot.
Wants and Needs is hard.
Well, now it's fucked up because
And then he gave us rapping. Lemon Pepper Freestyle. He gave us 2 joints to, and then he was like, okay, let me get in the rap bag. Let me rap. Let me talk to you. Like, I'm going to talk to you
Valid.
now.
He covered everything on here. I'll give you my gripe. I'll give some type of edge to this podcast, so it's not just a we love Drake thing. When it comes to the album, I'm not going to harshly judge the 3-pack. When it comes to the album, not content-wise, sonically-wise, I would like Drake to have some growth on the album. This is more of the same when it comes to beats. He's done this already, and I think he's done it better before in the past. So on the album, I love this. I like all 3 songs. I really, really do. And they will be on repeat. When it comes to the album with the beats, I'd like it to have some type of growth. Because I've heard this from Drake, and I've heard him do it better than these 3 on these 3 beats.
What's the intro to, what's the name of the song, the intro to the
I feel like
playlist
you'll
he put
always
out?
be able to say that about somebody with
Free
his
Smoke?
track record.
That's
Yeah.
what Wants and Needs reminds me of, Free Smoke.
Oh, I only compare Drake amongst Drake. I can't compare him amongst any other artist because he's too top tier to ever do that. No one's really close to that. I'm talking about him. I've heard him on these beats and I've heard him do it better. And again, this is just from my personal standpoint. I can totally see why he would stay on these beats. They work every time. He's not fell off at all when he does this type of shit. And he makes great music doing it. I'm talking about my personal 30-year-old bullshit. Only talking about Rory right now, which Drake should never even be concerned about my palette.
Sure.
I would like some, when it comes to the album, I don't know what's on there and it could already have this. And
Talking about
he's getting
cross
these records
production?
out of here. Yeah, production, all production. I think the content is fine.
Who produced these joints? Can we look it up?
Boy Wonder did the last one. I know that the Rick Ross one.
Shout out to Cardo. Cardo is dope.
I just had it a second ago.
Cardo, Des Wright, and 40 did Wants and Needs.
Okay. Yeah, Cardo's a great producer.
Yes.
And then Manish and Super Mario.
But what tells me of him getting these type of records off in the 3-pack makes me think that Certified Lover Boy is going to sound way different.
Maybe.
Like, let me get this shit out now. Let me get the stuff that we know people are going to love.
Maybe. I feel like Drake has
Because you can't miss
Drake
with
has
these type of
developed his
beats and
sound
these type of
switched,
flows.
switched gears quite a bit in his career.
no,
So
that's
I'm
why
not
he's-
necessarily looking for that now on album
That's
9.
that's
or
why he
whatever.
stayed relevant, is because he's been able to keep up with the younger generation.
That's what I think this is, though.
This is.
Yeah.
But this is not far sonically outside of what's popular.
Well, I mean, he kind of on a mainstream level with the "It's Reading This Too Late" kind of ushered in
The trappy stuff.
that kind of sound to some
Sure.
degree. So I'm not mad at this. I feel like it is growth. To me, I agree.
I'm
with,
not-
I do agree with you that it's maybe not the most exceptional versions of the same songs that he's made. in the past.
That's why I'm
with
not
you on
harshly judging it, because it's a 3-pack and we got the single on the first one.
Would you harshly judge it if these 3 records appeared on the album?
And they
It would depend what else is on the album.
Okay.
That would drastically change if the album sounded completely different than these records, but they meshed with the album.
I'm not gonna be so mad at Rory's take because I think that it was Drake greatness on the fake albums that leaked.
Oh, the fake albums were phenomenal.
There was great.
All the leaks were.
There was greatness on the fake album, like that 5 a.m. in London, or whatever time it was in London.
Well,
so y'all saying
that was called Lucky Lefty original.
Yeah, but then it came back out under 5 a.m. in London or whatever it is, which was appropriate because when he do that level of rapping, it normally is.
I think
a time and a place.
Yeah.
Someone on the internet renamed it that.
Okay, my opinion is he rapped like it.
Oh, for sure. That Lucky Lefty record has been one of my favorite Drake joints that's come out in the past 2-3 years.
No, whatever time it was in London.
And shout out to Cardo for producing that.
Maul, I'm not mad at nobody to say he was rapping on the lemon pepper joint.
Oh, he was rapping for sure.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, when he locking with that flow, he don't miss. That flow right there is.
Why is Rick Ross on this record?
I didn't want to be the one to say it. I'm glad you beat me to it.
Why is he on here?
It probably was.
I get why you would ask Ross, but he's not needed on this record.
I get why you would ask him too if Lil Baby just did that. You need somebody to get back on.
And Ross is fine on this record. It wasn't necessary.
Ross is fine on any track he feels like touching.
Yeah.
He's fine when he writes for Dwayne Wade. He's fine. Ross is fine. But not right now. You can't be fine right now when Drake is angry at Lil Baby.
All right.
I love the narratives we create. I know these niggas sit back and be
This
like,
song was probably recorded 6 months before the other
song
song.
like recorded a
Did you
year
hear
ago.
this beat? It sounds like a Ross beat. I sent it to Ross.
I'm not talking about when it was made. I'm talking about how it was sequenced.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Might be something to that.
I sequenced this with my hit up top.
No, but Drake usually does that. He usually gives us the rap shit at the end.
I put great, but this is a 3-pack, so it
would be the
there's
last
something in the middle, something getting sandwiched.
Yeah, the wants and needs.
My hit is at the top. My
banger.
My Memphis banger. He keep giving us Memphis banger.
Memphis banger.
My Memphis.
Don't ever say Memphis banger again.
Oh fuck! What do you call it then?
A song.
No, but you know what I mean.
Recording.
It does have some Memphis elements production-wise.
Come on, Rory. Well, think of another name then. You had present a problem and no solution.
The second song.
No. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know exactly.
The
what you're
Memphis
saying.
No, it has Memphis
the drum
shit in there.
programming has a 3-6 Mafia.
No, it does. I just don't like Joe saying Memphis banger. That's all.
You don't like Joe saying anything until I have an opinion that you can refute. But anyway, all right. And the last song.
Is that
gonna fight?
And
is
the
that an
last
opinion?
song. And the last song.
Lemon Pepper.
It just turns out that way in the sequence.
Ross owns a plethora of Wingstops.
And they specialize in the lemon pepper.
He's trying to buy the Braves.
20-piece all flat.
And Drake called
Have
me.
to do all flat.
Listen, Drake called me with a record. If I'm wrong, I'm never saying no to the record. I'm getting on there. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But should this have just been a Drake joint and Drake solo alone with all that shit that he's saying?
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah, I'm with you.
1,000%.
I'm with you. And I like Ross's verse to just get to Drake's joint. He raps for fucking 4 minutes straight. Cut it for 1 second. I'm going to speak for the common man on this record. Because this was my favorite one. And I know Joe is now a capitalist pig. So he loves what Drake did on this beat. And this is one of those beats where we know Drake is going to spaz straight through. And I love him for still keeping this type of shit alive as a pop star, real rapping. Did a lot of money talk on this type of beat where he usually didn't do a lot of money talk on.
I love that.
And because you're a capitalist pig now. I know that.
I love that.
But for the common man that likes the do not disturbs and those type of records, when it comes to these beats, just want to pose a question.
You mean loser niggas? I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Because Rory, this was our beef. Well, not our. Let me speak for you. When views,
I'm posing a question. I'm not giving an opinion.
But
I'm
when
posing a
Views
question.
came
Was there a
out-
lot of money talk on the type of records where he talks that real shit?
Mo, you like that?
What?
That money talk on this.
I like money talk, period. I don't give a
my
fuck what it's on. As long as you're good at it. Like
I
Drake
like it when it's done right.
Yeah, he's a professional shit
We got
talker.
coats like that and interiors of cars like that.
No, it's not.
No,
more
every single
importantly-
Rolls Royce has a different body.
More importantly, when you see it.
Give me your favorite money rappers, like currently. Like for me, for a long time, the only dudes that could really talk that money shit right was Hove, of course. Kanye does it a lot.
Yeah.
I love when he does it.
Kanye does it differently, which I appreciate.
I love when he does it.
Yeah.
And I'd be hard pressed to think of more.
Ross is up there with the money talk with me.
Absolutely. Drake too.
No, Drake's always. I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Rory,
It's just on these type of beats, I'm posing a question. If you look at his Rolodex of these records, there is a big Drake fan base that loves this Drake the most.
Rap.
When he
everybody can't go.
Rap.
when it's not money talk on these type of beats.
Everybody
just
can't
posing
go.
a question.
Sorry.
I like this song a lot.
It's-
Just
Sorry,
posing a question.
loser college kids from my so far
motivational.
gone days. I'm a billionaire now. I built the embassy in Toronto. I'm loved out here like DeMar DeRozan. I don't give a fuck about y'all's attachment to
Joe.
my earlier slaps.
Joe, if you wanted to go to college, I could have helped you out. You know, college people
You know I
have.
could still go.
People that have.
Do you know I can still go, Rory? There's
know-
not an age limit.
You do know that people that went to college, like a lot of them have money.
I don't know nothing about y'all outcasts.
The people that went to college are outcasts.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know nothing about your Western civilization schooling.
He was talking money talk on So Far Gone.
He's been talking money talk.
Nah.
This
He-
is-
no,
This
that's
is
not
different
true.
money talk.
That's not true. He took a break. He took a break.
Of course, it's different now because he has more money.
He took a break.
But he's always been talking money talk.
Nah. That was one of my big issues with Views, is that don't come on, all of the school kids just don't want to be friends anymore. Is
that the
You
line?
are rich. You are past rich. I don't want to hear this shit. Hey, and you know what? He heard me because he says it right here in this verse. Imagine me still talking like I don't have it. He did that for a long time where it's like, dog, why are you still rapping about not having it? You got it. You can give it to us. So now, off of Rory's take, because I have a similar take.
It wasn't a take, it was a question.
Well, off your question, well, to circle back to your question, a lot of money talk here. I love it, right? But I do have some issues with it.
I like it on a different beat.
I want to highlight, because I'm letting this whole verse rock. I wasn't gonna give him a breakdown. I wasn't gonna spend too much time on the Drake or Hov because now y'all predicted. Y'all got a bunch of jokes. Y'all said I'm gonna start talking about oppression at Spotify. They said I was gonna start talking about wild shit. So I almost wasn't gonna do it, but we here now. I want to highlight before I play this verse. This is what Drake is telling us survivor's guilt is like. And when you realize that, before he says a word in this verse, it's the funniest verse in the world. And for me, only me, I put Drake raps in different boxes. Like that 5 a.m. and whatever. Mm-hmm. It's confidence time to shit on you rappers. Like, it's time to really shit on the rappers. But when he do
He's
this...
shitting on rappers in this too.
No.
Don't get it twisted.
For me, it's different.
It ain't different.
For me-
you, it's
Fam,
different.
on the
For me, it's
single,
different.
he's
shitting
saying,
on
I don't need to pad numbers. There's no bundle on this. I've never had a bundle.
Well, no,
on
he
that.
shits on rappers a lot. I think when he
his
does
bag.
that timestamp stuff, it's a different style shitting. It's no more. It's not so braggadocious with materialistic things anymore.
No, it's,
words. I'm better than y'all at this.
They take the verse and the hook, so every song sounds like
it's
Drake
that.
featuring Drake. Yeah.
It's y'all have played enough. Pow pow now. Yes, I'm a pop star. I got it, but pow pow. That's what I take those as.
Pow pow.
This, right? This is probably one of my favorite Drakes. Random thoughts. It's like if we ever needed a close look into this guy's brain, it operates so, it's so magnificent. Listen to what Survivor's Guilt is.
Mom's dressed
Take
me
that,
in some
Sandy.
bullshit. Mom's dressed me in some bullshit.
Well, we all have that school picture.
Absolutely, for sure.
360 all covered. Come back full circle in bar one.
360 up front.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that
Oh, yeah,
changes that
we can read it.
drastically.
No.
I was about to say.
No.
Did this
Get to
upset
that.
you?
No.
Get to that.
This Dirty Mackin?
No, he lost. He probably saying he bet on Pat Mahomes.
That's what I took it as.
Pat Mahomes about to fall short a couple hundred.
I took that as
Signed, sealed, delivered. I fucked the notary public.
I took that as
She witnessed me sign off for some undeniable numbers. No, he ain't talking about the Super Bowl win.
Double entendre.
Pat Mahomes
His
got
contract.
half a billy, and you coming up short.
Yeah.
I am taking this young lady with me
That's exactly
to close this deal. I'm bringing her to work. And she's going to see, astronomical numbers.
I love how niggas interpret bars. This is I love when niggas interpret bars.
It's hilarious.
Undeniable numbers. Survivor's guilt still. All of this amazing stuff.
Well, he says it at the end.
I know. That's why it's so funny. What is survivor's guilt about any of this great stuff? Groundskeepers cutting the grass, clipping the hedges. Took $2 million out the cage down in the desert. He is living life.
sounds like a comfortable life. Yeah.
Look, Matthew Maddox called. What the?
I don't even know Matthew.
It's great.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
Why?
That's a bar.
It's the best bar in the whole
Shit,
shit.
a generation. These are where my confessions live.
It's only such a hard bar though, because he said he got to ask what their profession is. Like they rap Drake.
Oh, is that what they do?
It's like when he told Georgia Smith, a new dude, do the same thing, but
Way less wavy than me.
this guy's great. Drake, that's tampering with a case.
Yeah, by the way,
What
when
are
he
you-
rapped that, I was
Maybe
like,
not
you
Canada.
can't do
Maybe
that.
not Canada.
Yeah, maybe
No,
not.
you
Might be
can't.
cool up there.
Yeah.
You can't.
We don't know.
You
Listen,
can't
man.
have. We've seen Your Honor.
Listen, man.
That wasn't in Canada.
Listen, man. What you want me to do?
You can't have judge with
The French
you can't-
toast is amazing here.
You
What do you want
can't
me to do? I
have
didn't know
lunch
the-
with
I
the
didn't know the judge
judge
was gonna
that
be
we're
here.
appearing
Yeah,
before.
but I didn't know that he was going to be here.
That's wrong.
Might as well eat together.
We might as well eat together.
Yeah,
Hey,
here, the same
fancy
restaurant.
meeting you here.
Come on over.
What's up, Your Honor?
Yo, I can't stay in the Continental. I can't stay in the DoubleTree. I can't stay at a resort
Shit
now.
keeps going up a little bit.
Listen,
Every single time.
villas only. Why would you do the resort if the villas is there?
Because we broke.
Y'all niggas is broke. Y'all been broke though. Y'all
These
don't
hoes gonna
relate.
get that off on niggas too. Watch.
Yeah. Oh,
These
yeah.
hoes about to get that off on niggas.
About to.
I don't stay at no resort.
About to.
Villa me. Villa you.
Ain't no
There's
about
villas
to
in the
about it.
resort.
I'm a villa you. I'm a villa you. I villa me. I know. Fuck out of here.
Hooking me a bar.
For real. This guy is great. I don't like the lyric galore line.
That's your bar.
I don't like it.
You wish you chef
We
that
want
one up.
everything galore,
You
not
wish you
just lyric
chefed it.
galore. I like that he put it there though. All right. You just trying to trigger me at this point.
You never got an emoji after
I
it?
never got a thing. Not a heart emoji. Or not a thank you. Not a fucking thing. Drake is getting heart emojis when the child support lands.
Yeah.
Because that's a talk I be wanting to have when I pick up. Yo, you're not happy?
Yeah.
Yo, wait, hold up. Fix your fucking face when I pick my son up.
Not even a thumbs up
Hey,
emoji?
What do you have to frown about?
Maybe like the double tap heart.
Yeah,
you know?
something.
Yeah.
Fam, none of that. Drake is getting a fuck. Man, y'all don't relate.
That's funny.
Funny my ass. It's hurtful and sad and disappointing.
Hit somewhere.
Come on, man. Because an emoji is a cool way to do that.
Yeah.
Send a little, you know what I mean?
Drake is going to tell these bitches they don't know him
he gonna-
on every verse.
No. First of all, he about to go crazy with this whole little man thing. When dudes have kids, they getting a new bag, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Every time he mentioned his kid on here, he went to a different zone. Like, this is nuts. How old is Drake's son?
Not
Maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, probably somewhere at 3.
Yeah, so it's like pre-K time, right? It's
3
like
years old.
it's homeschooling pre-K time. If I have that right? You got to be 3 to start pre-K.
And if you
Isn't
no,
that 4?
I think
Whatever.
it's
yeah,
3.
probably.
It's 3.
well, when you have money, it's 3.
Well, yeah, because he was saying this shit, and I was like, how old are the teachers in this guy's son's class? But they're pretty young, I imagine.
Pre-K is where they throw the young
they want to
teachers.
sleep with Drake.
I don't know why you think just the young chicks want to.
I'm saying, I'm at the school for my kid, and you trying to fuck me? Like, I'm trying to check on my guys.
That's what happens at.
My guys' grades.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I think that happens to average people.
Yeah, but not that happened. That's not what's funny about it. His response is what's funny. We're gonna get to all of it. Ching. Look at this. Another one, 2 M's. That's 2 M's in a school day. Look how nasty he is. Listen. Come on.
Of course I know them. I know them.
Yo, that, of course, was one of the sickest of courses
I know
I've ever
them.
heard in my entire
What you
life.
want me to do? I know them. What do you want me to do?
Why are you saying
but
that?
of course.
Why,
Of course.
why are you
I know
saying
them.
that at the parent-teacher conference?
They asking. Why are they asking me?
Of course.
Of course. I got to answer them.
I have songs with both of them.
Yeah, of course I know these women. I know the queens. I know the queens. What do you want me to do?
You text them.
Yeah,
No, the fact that he let like the whole beat ride for a second,
of course.
of course.
Well, no. The of course is flagrant. Letting the beat ride is flagrant. And as soon as I heard that line, my next thought was, well, damn, man, how's Drake pulling up to the parent-teacher conference?
Like he knows them.
And then guess what the next line was? How he pulled up to the parent. And I'm like, why would you pull up to a parent-teacher conference this way? This guy's fucking nuts. Then why the fuck
He's telling you.
are you
defeats the
bringing the
purpose.
flooded French immersion with the Secret Service to the parent-teacher meeting?
Yeah.
This is guy's crazy. That's when he went into a zone richer than me, above my tax bracket.
No idea. Who those
But I
people
don't
are.
know. I don't know who those guys are, but they're important. They're important, and Drake is like a brother to them.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that when Drake lands in
Facts.
Dubai, his brothers look at
everything's taken care
everything's. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think, man. And I'm not trying to learn who it is, Screaming. You don't have to Google his name in there. It's fine. Hey.
Hold on. Stop there. I wish I could get that line off.
He killed that. He saw that. What do you have to say to that, word?
I'm saying to the first part, if you got a problem with me, you got to walk around it. I wish I could just get that line off to
You can get that off.
any woman in my entire life, including my family.
You can get that off. Get it off. Just say it and then don't answer your phone.
I say everything in person more.
Oh, okay.
I used to say I had it before I got it. Now I got it all. And being honest, I don't really want to talk about it. He said that line before, though. He said that 7 albums ago.
This what line?
Used to say I had it before I got it. Now I got it all. He said that.
Well, he keeps getting more, so.
He has more stuff.
It's
No,
still
I'm not
relevant.
saying it's bad that he's saying it. I'm just saying it's interesting that you would continue with that line.
Yo, you don't want him to keep telling you he got it?
No, to his definition of what having it is and how that's changed. And I mean that on a man perspective, not a Drake perspective.
Okay. Now you doing the science.
You don't feel that way? You don't try to set new goals for yourself?
Oh yeah, all the time.
That's all it
All
is.
the time.
Want to give us a little more of that That slap. Imagine. I can't imagine it.
You couldn't imagine.
I can't imagine it. I couldn't possibly imagine those raps now.
Yeah.
He going crazy right here.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
Yup.
Hey, yo.
When she's drunk, Parks.
How many parallels you got left?
I mean, a bunch if he's just going to keep taking the sauce.
Taking the sauce?
Come on, man.
That's your sauce?
Parallels?
Actually, it's not even. It's Lex sauce. Now he wanted Tidal. Now he Tidal.
Now he tied.
Never heard him Tidal. Rory just heard me. Rory just told me he heard him say those couple slaps mad long ago. I never heard of Tidal.
Yeah, I think I heard Drake say Walla before. I don't know
Not
if you know what
Tidal.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
different. Yeah, it's
Shout out to DJ Walla.
Why he Tidal all of a sudden?
tie-dye.
Yo,
Oh, was it tie-dye?
Yo, load up Wake Part 2. Please don't. I'm never rapping again. That's so stressful when a dude diss you and you know you gotta spend the next 50 hours just thinking about day life and this. That's so trash. He smoked this. My crib looks bigger through my son eyes. Squad look bigger through the to the young guys. Dick feel better when you drunk, right? Spend blah blah blah. Sunrise. My diamonds all hitting like tie-dye. He smoked that. He smoked this.
That's his bag. These types of songs and that flow that's what he does. That's his comfort zone.
Hey. Yo, why is he so angry? Like, why is he mad at niggas? Like, everybody loves you. Nobody's coming to fake cry.
That's why I laughed at the negative thoughts don't enter my matrix.
Yeah, you can't say that and then say, yo, and when I die, all you niggas come get your fake cries off.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably some that will fake cry. Some gonna be happy to see him go.
Damn.
Jesus.
Of course. You think of some people that don't hate Drake?
I'm sure.
I mean,
Absolutely.
to the point they want to be happy to see him go.
Yeah, that's a little
maybe
twisted.
You that
everybody-
successful?
I'm sure everybody has somebody like
okay.
that.
Yeah, because when you that successful.
There's people I dislike that I don't want them to die.
No, but I'm just saying, when you're that successful, trust me, people can't wait till you get out the way.
You niggas will get more, bitch.
I'm just saying,
What is up with y'all this year?
Well, you want to play this whole goddamn record.
knows.
I'm done. I ain't gotta play it no more. Nigga ate instant noodles, sriracha. I got it. Mom's cooking basic. All right, cool. I got it. Awesome.
I like the 3-pack.
I think he went crazy. I enjoyed the 3-pack.
Me too.
Yeah, it's good 3-pack. And I like the single. So
Scream Man put it up there. So before we leave this, I'll ask y'all: are y'all putting any stock into the Kanye line in the Lil Baby record?
No.
I put way more stock into him constantly talking about Virgil in every single song.
Okay.
Way more.
And we still don't have a date for this album.
Nope.
Nah.
And that little Villa Resort line is fucking things up because he's bringing the resort chicks to the Villa. Then they come
Yeah,
back.
they're not Villa pussy.
Then they come back to me. So,
Villa me. Somebody gonna get that off on you. Somebody gonna get that off on you.
no, I'm involved.
In a world, I can see a world where that may happen.
Not with an involved man.
Yeah, no.
Not with somebody involved.
Yeah, you're right.
Probably.
I didn't mean to disrespect your union like that.
There we go. There we go. See, that's the energy we
Yeah,
need.
no, my bad. I'm a man. I can apologize.
I'm a man.
Apologize when I'm wrong. Apologize.
All right, come on, Mal. Tell us what Hove is doing.
Selling shit, building shit, creating shit.
Did you get your broker's fee on this one?
I checked. Not yet. Not yet, but that's coming soon.
Hovages!
Yeah.
Greatest deal ever.
Yeah.
Listen, the only other deal that could have even been greater was the Ace of Spades one in the history of deals.
2 weeks later, come with this one.
Yeah, top 2 greatest deals of all time.
Damn, Hope had a nice little month.
Said it was still a weekday.
They have been in my mentions killing me about how bad this deal is, and y'all are dick riders if y'all like this.
Bro,
And I'm like, fam, I don't
it
know.
just
What do you-
fascinates me like when
what? I don't
niggas that have never made a deal, yo, he's selling to the white man. This was supposed to be for you. Don't even have Tidal. You don't even have a subscription to Tidal, and you telling him what he should be doing. Like, come on, cut it out. They gonna always find something though. That's I don't even pay attention to that. They gonna always find something to say, oh, they shouldn't be doing this. This is supposed to be for us.
I appreciate those people.
I
balance-
appreciate those people if they're trying to do something to create something for us, yeah. But when you're not doing shit and you're just sitting at home because you have the internet and you have social media and you're just spewing that out there, it's like, I don't appreciate that.
They balance out the sheep to me.
If they're trying to do the work.
No, if they're not doing nothing, if they just sitting on their computer like you're saying, just being assholes, taking advantage of Wi-Fi, spewing names, and trying to diss people that are trying to make a change out there. For me, it balances out the sheep that aren't doing anything that maybe don't understand and are just praising. So
Nah,
you
those are
have
trolls.
both sides.
I don't like trolls. I don't never praise trolls or think trolls are necessary. I'm sorry. I don't subscribe to that. That's just me.
I still don't even know what a troll is, so anytime that word comes up, I'm just out of the conversation. I don't know what that is. There could be people that are just home, like you said, really feel like that, not affecting things or impacting change, not being thought leaders.
Yeah, but it's people that just like, oh, he's sold something that's supposed to be for us and just for a seat at the table.
Scroll up.
Whatever.
Jay-Z sells majority stake in Tidal to Jack Dorsey's company Square. The Twitter CEO has inked a $297 million deal to take control of the formerly artist-owned platform. Scroll down. The digital payment company run by Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey has acquired Jay-Z's streaming platform Tidal. Pardon me. As part of the deal, Jay-Z will move to Square's board of directors, and Tidal's artist owners will continue to co-own the platform as the second largest group of shareholders. Upon his well-publicized acquisition of the service in 2015 from the Norwegian company Aspiro, Jay-Z brought aboard artist owners including Kanye, Nicki Minaj, Madonna, Lil Wayne, J. Cole, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about this. Last December, Bloomberg reported on the possibility that Square would buy Tidal. Okay, I don't care about that either. Didn't he sell a third of this to Sprint already?
Tidal?
Tidal.
No, he did the Sprint deal prior to the Tidal deal with Magna Carta, I thought. Or no, Samsung, I'm sorry.
No, there was another deal after that where Jay-Z sells a portion of Tidal to somebody for X amount of dollars.
It was Sprint? Okay. All right, then I stand
Sprint helped.
corrected.
There we go. What happened with this deal? Sprint helped Jay-Z's 444. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about. There we go. Jay-Z is selling a third of Tidal, which makes sense. Sprint is buying a third of Tidal, which makes less sense. Scroll back up. The music service is now worth a reported $600 million. All right, scroll down. Jay-Z hasn't found an owner for Tidal, his streaming music service, but he's getting closer. Listen, Kanye told us that Hov was trying to sell Tidal.
Well, when Reasonable Doubt ended up on Apple Music, Lemonade ended up on Apple Music and Spotify. We all projected. Then his whole catalog ended up on Spotify and Apple. Mm-hmm. We came on this podcast and said, all right, looks like Hov was trying to sell Tidal.
Yeah. And that's what you create a business
So
for.
Tidal was worth $600 million at the time. He sold a third of it, got $200 million. And now he turns around and does this deal with Jack for whatever that is. I'm adding that to the Sprint money.
I'm reading an article on CNN that said he paid $56 for it in 2015.
2015.
Yeah, I remember.
That's a nice little come up.
$56 million. So I'm bad at math. $200 million plus this $297 million is $3 million short of $500 million. What a 5-year flip. Now, I have a few issues here. Who is the person that didn't ask for the extra $3 million? I want to know. I'm sorry. That bugged me. It bothered my OCD. It hurt my eyes, my brain.
Make it even 3.
Percentage based.
297. The 297 read funny to me. I'll be honest. Okay. A deal of this magnitude, we can't just close it at even 300.
Well, no, it's a
Man, Jack, throw the fucking extra
it's
$3
a
million in
mix
there.
between cash and stock. And stock, you can't put a quick liquid number on, so it's more of an estimate between the two.
Fine. Now, if I have to just guess about how much of this is in stock, Jay Hope is about to pass that Billy. This Billy shit is about to be old talk.
Yeah,
Way old.
Good for Hove, man.
and good for the artists that bought into Tidal early. Cole, Nicki, everyone else that's on that list.
Oh, true.
They had to come up off this too. Of course, it's not to the degree of what Hove's was because he bought it and gave everyone else stock. But shout out to them. I know they had a nice little come up. I know they woke up and was like, "Oh, all right, cool." I mean, granted, I know Hove talked to all of them before selling it, but yeah, I think it's dope for all the artists that bought in early. Daft Punk, I think, was one of the early ones as well.
Y'all ain't even addressed the Daft Punk split. Come on, man.
Because I don't believe it.
Y'all call yourselves a music podcast.
I don't believe it.
Electronica music artists never retire.
Yeah, I don't. They'll
Well,
put an album
But
out
they
tomorrow.
split. They didn't retire.
Well, when the first group splits,
First Daft Punk breaks up, and every day I wake up.
when the group that was together for 45 years splits up, we should probably say something about it. Because I want to know what the tift was.
That's a good question.
Do we even
Who
know
was mad at who? Did you niggas have your masks
Yeah,
on?
but who had the better
I was gonna say,
helmet?
do we even know who Daft Punk? That could just be the name and brand that they're under, and like every 5 years they flip out.
No, they're people.
No, it's two people.
Yeah, it's
Do
people.
we know what they look like?
It's funny. When I was in Chicago working at the studio there, they were there for some of the Kanye sessions. I had no idea who they were, but everyone was like, "No cameras, no cameras, no cameras." So I saw them at one point, but I have no idea what they look.
Did they have on their helmets?
No, that's why there was no cameras.
Oh, there was
allowed.
no pandemic back then.
Yeah,
When I started at Sony, a big phone thing, I had to do a whole phone contract because somebody at Sony took a picture of them without their masks on, and they wanted to leave Sony afterwards, and they fired everyone.
Damn.
Strictly off like they was chilling at a party, and someone from Sony was like, "Click Twitter." So they've been caught without them.
So
It is two actual people. It's not a whole clique the way you would think.
So we all applaud Ho's move. What does it mean? Like, what is there to unpack?
Well, we just spoke about
Here.
being at the table, right? Being at the board, sitting on the board like Kanye. We found out Kanye. I didn't know that he wasn't on the board at Adidas.
Big stepper
He wasn't
shit.
on the board at Gap. And I mean, this now puts Jay in that chair on the board.
with some cash in the pocket.
So so you got to make a play. It's a play. It's chess. We don't understand it because we don't know all the pieces that he's playing with. So to us, we can sit back and say, "Oh, 297, it was for us and this that." But what's the play? We don't know what the play is.
What's it mean for Jack?
All right.
What's it mean for Jack? Now he's got financial services, he's got social media and music.
I'm more curious.
Look at my face, Erickson. Oh yeah, it's your job to look at my face.
I am more curious into what they were saying. Well, Jack, more importantly, was saying how this is going to tie into the ecosystem and tools for artists between Tidal and having Square and Twitter all together, and what that does when you want to upload your music to Tidal and what they can do for you to get it out to more of the audience that you're seeking. That's what I'm more curious of how this is going to work out, if more curious is even proper English. But
Sure. Curious, sir.
yeah, I'm more curious to see these two, social media and music, coming together. The top of music, the top of social media, and how they're going to work together.
And top of
I don't particularly care about the money. I'm not fuck all that. It's whatever. I want to know what this is doing for artists because I think this is a very interesting partnership.
I
More
think
or less.
the Square and Cash App integration might be interesting too, though.
and the rumor of Cash App Records, that's not really a joke. I'm curious how all of this is going to come together. I think Hove and Jack getting together is much bigger than a Tidal and Square play, to say the least.
Okay.
I
guess we'll see.
I think an app that you're allowed to pass money between people from your bank accounts and someone that owns one of the biggest management music companies in the world and someone that's one of the biggest social media people on earth. Yeah, this is I think much bigger than the 297 million we're all debating about in this whole, oh my God, he gave up the title thing. I thought that was for not fam. This is a way different play. Everything that was in that press release is nothing what I'm thinking about. This is nuts to combine with what the two of them have already going on.
Plus, Square is pretty ubiquitous.
But I'm dick riding, so don't mind.
Square is pretty ubiquitous at like shows for merch tables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
And not even merch, just regular small businesses.
No, true.
Square
I was
is like
talking
Square is the
specifically
thing.
to music and entertainment.
Yeah.
Well, Cash App is a bank now.
Yes.
Just adding that to you guys' exchange.
Yeah, and the best app in the world.
Well, that goes without saying.
But also a bank now.
And we should say it.
And investment app.
And allows for cryptocurrency and other things. This is a very interesting partnership, well beyond all of their tweets. I didn't care. Well, I did care, but I wasn't focused on the Jack tweets and the Hove tweets because that's not really what I think is at play here.
Well, let's read them. Jack says, Square is acquiring a majority ownership stake in Tidal through a new joint venture, with the original artist becoming the second largest group of shareholders and Jay-Z joining the Square board. Why would a music streaming company and a financial services company join forces? Question mark, exclamation mark, the end. Oh, not the end. It comes down to a simple idea, finding new ways for artists to support their work. New ideas are found at the intersections, and we believe there's a compelling one between music and the economy. Compelling to say the least, Jack. That guy, Jack, is a genius. Making the economy work for artists is similar to what Square has done for sellers. Square started 12 years ago by giving small sellers a simple tool in order to participate more fully in the economy and grow. We did the same for individuals with Cash App, which now enables a comprehensive set of financial services for folks who weren't able to access it before. Facts. Tidal started with the idea of honoring artists by being artist-owned and led, focused on an uncompromised experience of the art. It's refreshing and right. The vision only grows stronger as it's matched with more powerful tools for artists, inclusive of new ways of getting paid. I'll stop there. That's the long and short of it, ladies and gentlemen. I've been talking to people behind the scenes, all of whom shall remain anonymous. All very highly intelligent people, all very in the know kind of people, and all very wealthy people. And they all kind of are giving me that the future of deals is this. Where artists own, artists participate, equity, blah, blah, blah. Try not to say that word because y'all said y'all was going to kill me. But you can't have this conversation without talking about it. It's just a genius move. Jay-Z invests in Perch Credit app aimed at helping minorities boost credit scores. There's a lot going on. The Reasonable Doubt MC has become a key investor in the Perch Credit app, which aims to boost the credit scores of those underserving communities. According to the app's website, Perch, which was founded by Michael Broughton and Ayush Jain, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name.
Looks right.
Allows users to log their recurring payments, such as subscriptions or rent, as credit history to improve their credit scores immediately.
Oh, shit. That's
Since
a lot.
being launched in 2019, the company has secured a $2.5 million investment.
Which, by the way, should be how credit works to begin
Absolutely.
with. If I continue to pay my bills on time, it should go towards my credit.
Correct.
It doesn't matter what I put it on.
Absolutely.
Like, I show up every time and prove that I pay my fucking debts. Shouldn't be because it's on a fucking credit card.
There's a few people out there that are spreading propaganda that says selling the majority of your business, the majority shares of your business to someone else is
It's bad business.
No. Well, yeah, it can be bad business. But no, there are people that
But that's
are
what people
saying
say.
that
Some people think that's bad business.
People don't know what bad business is sometimes. It's cool. Carry on.
there are people that maybe don't know the difference, I guess. That's
Okay.
that's what I'll say.
Okay.
And there are people that just think it's all the same shit. That's from some of the things that I read out there. So this is really simple, and it goes to what I just read from Jack. Jay has Tidal. He already sold a third of it, which tells you that he probably planned on selling some more. And then he when he found the right partner, a partner that would let him participate in a larger way and give him that seat at the table, he brought his asset over, sold the majority to inflate something else, and now he participates in something else in a much larger way.
You multiply yourself.
Because I saw some people saying Hove got 300 million, Rogan got 100 million for a year. They start talking about Bill Simmons' number. They just start throwing numbers around. And yeah, that's cool to do if there's no context and you're only throwing numbers around.
Right.
But this is not a short-term play. It's not something that he's looking at today and tomorrow saying, oh, I came up, nigga, we made it.
I don't even look at that 300 million period in this. And I know that sounds nuts, especially from someone that has never even seen 300 million. But that's not what I'm looking at in this entire thing at all.
Right.
Which is back to Kanye's beef. If I'm on Gap, if I'm on Nike, if I'm on Adidas, wherever I'm at, the value is up. So why am I not on the board?
Correct. That's why that was crazy.
Bingo.
Yeah.
What? That he's not on the board? Yeah.
I didn't know that until y'all said that.
It's crazy.
Because I thought the Gap deal was him on the board.
I think the Gap deal deaded the moment after that press release, he said, wait, I'm not on the board. And then went, quote unquote, Kanye crazy, which I don't think is really crazy.
No.
Sometimes it is, but not in that instance.
In this instance of saying, how am I not on the board of Gap? I'm about to save your company.
Right.
The fuck are you talking about?
Not even so much the Gap for me. Adidas?
Crazy.
He's the reason Adidas is still even relevant. Like,
He did their revamp, for sure.
yeah, so I don't even understand how that's not a
I'm not going to say relevant, but he did their revamp.
Kanye is the reason that Adidas is still relevant. Niggas is not wearing regular Adidas. Might see a nigga with some shell toes, maybe. But Adidas, like they have, the league MVP has a signature shoe there, and you don't see nobody wearing that.
I'm just saying more in the soccer world or other teams that wear Adidas. I'm not saying he's the sole reason, but he is definitely a majority stake in why they are relevant. I'll go there. I'm not saying the only reason.
Okay. He's a large reason why Adidas is still relevant, that people even still talk about Adidas. He made Adidas like,
hip.
It was one point where people were saying Adidas was bigger and better than Nike. Like, you know what I mean? That's directly because of him. How is he not on the board? I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to get on the board.
Not when you got an influence like that, and you bringing all of those people over there.
Well, that's the issue with it.
Obviously
Even with it,
it is. Yes,
even
it
with
is.
it, it's difficult.
It is.
Shit. Okay. Well,
Super
leave.
difficult.
Leave.
Depends what's in that contract.
Kanye. Let's see what they do without you. Sometimes that's all you got to do. It's like, okay,
Easier
cool,
said
no
than
problem.
done when you get that first Billy.
Leave
I know.
and watch that stock plummet. Have a fun time selling all these.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that when you see it, the amount of income that he's probably seeing from his deal over there.
Well, why do you think everybody's not just leaving, like you're saying?
Well, because the money is more money than they've ever seen in their lives. So I understand that. I understand it, but I just can't. I don't understand how they wouldn't just put him on the board. Like, to me, that makes life for the entire company easier when Kanye is on the board. Like, clearly this is a guy that he's a visionary. He knows how to make anything hot. Once his name is associated with something, he has a whole fleet of a fucking culture that follows him wherever he goes. Why would you not put that guy on the board? It just doesn't make sense to me.
I wouldn't be shocked if Tata's on a square board too.
I would love that.
I mean,
Wouldn't be shocked. But Jack and Hove together, I can't say nothing about this stuff anyway. It's cool. Cool deal.
Great deal.
That's it. If I say something, they'll call me a dick eater.
Oh no! After our mentions tomorrow between playing that entire lemon pepper freestyle and talking about this deal, we're in for it tomorrow.
Why? We talked about this deal for all of 8 minutes. We didn't talk about Drake till after the whole first
I'm
hour
sorry.
of the show.
You're bringing up
And
logic.
And
Joe,
we talked about.
Joe, you're bringing up logic.
Oh, okay.
You're bringing up logic. Relax.
Yeah, we played a whole verse. Again, I'll explain it to the people that may be confused as to why we did that. We do that with Drake because he's the market share of all of you. The fuck?
You're bringing up logic.
market share will
You're
evolve.
bringing
All right.
up logic.
Now what else?
Has your mentions ever been a majority logic?
No.
Never.
Exactly.
Not one
So
day
that's
have
what
I
I'm saying.
opened that app.
I'm just saying
Except for
that
when my sleep dick went out. They always like, oh, he's tiny.
My sleep dick went out.
Oh my God, he's kind of small. Then you catch yourself trying to explain, but wait a minute.
I wasn't aroused.
No one was there to touch me.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
That's what Joe was
Yo,
yelling.
Silva, come on in, man. Silva here. Hey, Silva, come on in. Let's balance some of this awkwardness out, man. Finally, it's not just an all-white room on that side now.
Silva's kind of white.
Nah, Silva's not white.
I mean,
No, you see that here. I know they told y'all that they told y'all Jesus had that. We have the man, the myth, the legend, the awesome, amazing J.N. Silva in the building. Let me hit the round of applause.
Happy to be here, finally on camera.
the God. I know. You usually are taking pictures of us. We're finally on camera.
The best
now.
pictures in the world.
By far the best pictures.
Silva, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. It's been a crazy few weeks and month, and I think it's only going to get crazier. But all exciting things, and, you know,
That's
crazy
great.
is good.
Busy with what?
Well, I've been kind of, as you know, fully deep into this crypto blockchain world for the last few years, and trying to spew this like excitement and knowledge over anyone that like wants to listen. And a lot of people looked at me like I was crazy for the
nobody
last
wants to
few
listen to
years. And I think over the last few months, people are like, you might have been onto something here. And now they're asking me, you know, for information. And
Yo, if you talking about me, then just say that then.
I mean, not being,
Just say that then. But you're absolutely right.
I mean, and I was happy to see, you know, you invite Pomp on here, and he kind of spewed all the knowledge that he has when it comes to Bitcoin, and he's one of those best people to explain that stuff. But I think now, you know, the conversation has shifted from Bitcoin and blockchain to, you know, this new thing, NFTs, and I'm sure you've seen it, maybe have talked about it, but
We've spoken about it briefly. We've spoken about it briefly. I've done my best to read on it, but it is a confusing topic.
yeah, it gets pretty dense. But I think once it like clicks and you understand the value proposition behind it, then I think you'll really fuck with it, because it really is about like empowering artists and giving, you know, creators, giving them back the power.
All right, for our listeners, we're talking about NFTs. What are NFTs? NFTs are blockchain-based records that uniquely represent pieces of media. Pieces of media. I wish I could talk about that further.
Well, I think the
Wait, let me just get that last part.
Oh, yeah, go for
Can
it.
be anything digital. Art, videos, music, GIFs, games, text, memes, code.
Podcast.
They didn't write that for some reason. Spotify must have wrote this.
And quickly back to, remember when you said 2 million should have got some type of copyright and money from the dance?
Yeah, dances.
But this is NFT. Silva, you're the expert.
Yeah, so
Take
I
it
think
away.
the easiest way to think about it, and you're gonna hear, you know, NFT, you can get super technical about what they represent and what it is and what blockchain technology is. But I think the easiest way to think about it is like a certificate of ownership, a digital certificate of ownership, right? Up until now, there was no way to really track ownership of digital assets, right? Me as a photographer, for example, right? If I want to sell a photo, you know, or something that I put up, someone can then, you know, I can send them the file, but now we have 2 copies of the file. That person can then go and sell that file and claim that it was his own, and there's no way of tracking that.
This is what I was trying to think of to stop bootlegging in 2004.
Exactly. Okay. So what NFTs create is an ability for you to upload a work, you know, and it could be any media. It could be a movie file, an audio file,
Let's
GIF,
say album for now.
an album, anything. And, you know, you put it on the blockchain, and that process is called minting. So you'll hear this word a lot. We're minting something, and minting just means kind of think of it as like uploading it to the blockchain. And from that moment on, there is an immutable record of where you
Where it
know,
goes.
when that happened and where this piece goes over time. So, you know, it's a way to track provenance and sovereignty. So when you think of like the traditional art world, you know, when a piece gets brought in for review to a museum or exhibition, you have a person that like appraises it. You know, he verifies that it's an actual legit piece. They study it, and then at the end they give it that certificate of authenticity. Yes, this is a one-of-one Picasso, for example, right? And then they have a book that tracks the provenance, and and over time you can see these books of art dealers who are like, yes, this has gone from this person to this person to this person, going back all the way from the genesis of that piece. Up until now, there was no way to do that for digital assets, and NFTs create this ability for you to track a digital asset over time infinitely, with the bonus that the original creator can get royalties from every sale that occurs
Cha-ching.
Up until the end.
Now, is there an actual community of people that are hip to this? Because like early on with Bitcoin, my stupid self was saying, hey, can I go buy some cigarettes from the gas station with Bitcoin? And no, I couldn't then, and I was stupid. But here, what am I trying to ask you? Is there, because I imagine every artist is about to start doing this. When you do it, how large is the community now? Because I'm assuming it's early that will support this.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've seen hyperbolic growth over the past few months, but also we live in this very hyper-focused media bubble. Like we know what's going on in culture, right? I would say that still 80% of my friends have no idea that this is happening. So even though to us it feels like this is booming and it's all we hear about, I think it hasn't still reached nowhere near like mass adoption, right? And if you think of like the IPs that have yet to come into this space, no one has like of major magnitude. They haven't entered this space, and with the NFT community or what this whole movement kind of unlocks is the ability to create connection between supporters and creators, right? So, for me, like, I'll give you an example. Last week or 2 weeks ago, Street Fighter dropped their first trading card NFTs, right? And for me, I was like a huge Street Fighter nerd. So I was like, oh yeah, like I'm going to go support this. The packs were like, $50 for the regular packs, like $75 for the other. And to me, like, I just want to be a collector of this, and over the past years, we've seen collectibles, just, how that market has gone through the roof with Pokemon cards, with trading cards, with, all of these things that bring nostalgia.
I recently read about a Luka Doncic rookie card going for some number higher than any rookie card has ever gone for.
Exactly. So, this sort of like nostalgia that you feel for a specific IP or for a work of art, before NFTs, there was only the physical connection to it, but there's always like a problem with like, physicals. You have to, if you're hoarding collectibles at a certain point, you're like, oh man, I can't, like, that's it. It's too much. You become a hoarder. But think of like the things that you can collect digitally, right? And we're going to start moving into a world where like, already a lot of us exist mostly in digital realms, and it's like weird to think about. But you're going to have virtual galleries where people will display all their collectibles over time, and these will be NFTs, right? So you have things like Top Shots who are doing NFTs for basketball moments, right? And it's kind of like digitizing trading cards. And, you get these moments from your favorite basketball players on like a certain rarity scale. And NFTs have that. One of the main things is like certifiable rarity and scarcity, right? Because Top Shots can say there's only 10,000 of this Luka moment, and then those 10 people own it. But then they can go and say there's only 50 of this like LeBron moment. So those 50 will now be, obviously have a lot more value. So over time, you're going to have people that are going to start collecting all these moments because of, the scarcity of it. And that's what, will drive the value up.
Well, the scary part about what I think I'm hearing from you, if I understand properly, is the royalty aspect of it. And that's the beautiful part of the NFT stuff. But the horrible side of it for me is if there are royalties to be earned from this, that means that there were royalties to be earned all along. Am I off in that?
No, that's absolutely right.
Got it.
And I mean, one of the crazier
We've all
stories
been
that
getting ripped off. Don't worry about it.
well, one
Well,
crazy.
I know that, but I mean, when it comes to solutions to that, when you try to think around that, it gets limited.
Sure.
So this is really, that's one of the reasons why this was so intriguing to me.
Me too.
Well, and it's crazy to think about, and that's why I think this technology is so disruptive. Because before we didn't have a way to do this for digital assets, and I was in a room before where this painter came in, and he was like a famous painter from like the 70s, and he said I have pieces that I made in the 70s that I sold for a few $1,000s that are now reselling for millions of dollars now. I don't see a dime off that, and now all the new stuff that I create, I'm not only competing
Against
with
my old stuff.
Yeah, I'm competing with not only the other artists around me, I'm also competing with my old self because collectors are probably going to want to buy my older stuff rather than my newer stuff.
And they're going to upload that.
So imagine if an artist, was able to earn royalties, perpetually for something that they created early on.
So if let's say, and this might be a poor example, but just correct me if I'm wrong. If I purchase an old Lord Finesse album and that album is mine, physical copy, in NFT world, you're saying I would be able to upload that and mint it? I could mint that?
No, so I think that's a common misconception. It's like when you're the creator, you retain all rights to anything that you put out there. Whoever buys it, there's no transfer.
In NFT world.
Yeah, there's no transfer of rights when you sell something. The person that's buying it is buying it as a collector, right? So, and again, it's akin to like the traditional art world, right? You have people who go to these galleries of like emerging artists, and then they kind of like do their research on all these artists that are coming out in the exhibition, and then they'll buy a piece. We're like, yeah, this is one of this artist's first pieces, and we're gonna hold on to this because we feel this artist is gonna go on to do great things, right? Now this has been happening in the traditional art world for ages, but it's a very closed gate community, right? There's gatekeepers there for both the artists and the collectors. Like I love art. And, I've been to Art Basel, I've been to a ton of exhibitions, and I'm like, I can't afford this. Like, and this is what they tell me is art, first of all. But it's also like, I can't afford, I can't afford this, right? It's priced very highly. And it shuts out a lot of people as investors, as art investors. So what the NFT community, what this has kind of like done is democratize not only the selling of art, but also the collecting of art. So it's making people all over the world art collectors because now, you have the opportunity to see an artist, right? There's this.
No, people all over the world are art collectors.
Exactly.
It's not making people all over the world. We've been art collectors and we've been getting robbed in our business.
Exactly. So yeah, and a perfect example is this kid, Ferocious, who's like a phenom of an artist, like incredible artist.
Where's he from?
Just turned 18.
Wow.
Yeah, he just turned 18, has like an incredible story.
I'm saying wow, like that's not what phenom means. All right, go ahead.
He just has like an incredible story. He has like the most generous heart. Like if you see his videos, he's just like so
Where's he
happy. I'm not sure where he's from originally. I think he's from Vegas, and I know he recently moved.
What's his name?
Ferocious is his Victor is his actual name, but Ferocious is his artist name. And it's crazy because a year ago he actually pulled up a tweet and he was trying to sell a painting of his for like $90 all over the internet, and no one would like buy it. And he had like family problems, and his story is amazing, and everyone should look into it. But someone put him on to this like new art world and said, your art is amazing, like it tells a story, you can like feel the emotion through them. You should just start selling them to collectors in this NFT world. And he did his first drop sometimes last fall, and it just went crazy because people like the art is there, the story is there, and people all over the world are like, whoa. And he's just 17. So since then he's done, I think he did a drop on January 2nd right after our drop, and he did like $3 million in sales.
Wow. Tell me about your drop.
I'll go back to mine a little bit.
Got it.
But now, and I own a Ferocious piece, right? Like I bought a piece because I'm like, I see the potential in this kid. I know the story's great.
What can you do with your piece though? Can you hang your piece up in your house?
That's going to be my next question.
So yes, you already can, and people are working, and that's going to be the next kind of like gold rush is who figures out physical displays.
That's what I want to know with the music side of it. I totally understand what you're saying with this being the original piece the way you do with an actual artist. But when I take that full piece, I can hang it up and I can touch it in my house and show everyone this is an original Basquiat. When I do the digital thing with music specifically, what do I do with it? I have it?
Yeah, I mean, it's that
Because it's the same thing if someone can take it. And what Scream Man just pulled up with the Linkin Park singer of saying that, yeah, even though I sold this NFT, the more people play it on DSPs, it becomes more valuable because I have the original. I understand what he's saying, but what does someone that buys it do with it? It just sits on my hard drive and say, I got it?
Well, it's one of those things that we're going to see emerging technologies like form around this.
Okay.
And it's one of those things where, like, you know, like Joe said earlier on, you know, what could you do with Bitcoin? You know,
Sure.
could you spend it here and there? And now they're building out whole infrastructures. So now I'm seeing, you know, I'm seeing all these instances in which, one, physical displays are coming. Like, I'm actually working with a company called Atomic Form, and they have me as an advisor, and I'm like figuring out, like, as an artist, what do I want these physical screens to look like, and how do I want them to be, you know, blockchain integrated, right?
I understand it visually.
And
I
now for
suppose
music,
audio, I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, so for music, you know, and this is a whole other conversation and like further deeper down the rabbit hole, but we're going to start to see the emergence of like metaverses and AR worlds and VR worlds,
Okay.
right? Where you're going to have control to like invite people to a virtual gallery and like just play all the pieces that you own.
Like gigs. I mean, what was that? Gims?
Sims?
Sims.
Sims.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But was Sims like an early version of what you're saying?
Yeah, it's a very early
Sure.
version of like a metaverse, yeah. And we're going to start moving towards
People
like...
were really into that.
Big time.
That's,
And it's
that was
still
a
big.
big thing. It's still?
I guess what I'm just still
Wow.
confused on, like, if there's the Warhol Campbell soup picture and that went around the entire world, you could probably buy it at Urban Outfitters if you want. Just the print of it and hang it in your house. But if I have the original, that means something way different.
That's
But
exactly.
if I have an audio file and it sounds the exact same as the one that I rip off DSPs or just play off DSPs,
But it
What's
doesn't
the
have the
value?
digital certificate of authenticity. It's the same thing. You just answered your own question.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you have,
It's like a bootleg.
even if it's a bootleg, you just own a bootleg. And that's what
so
it
what?
is.
So
and
what's the
over
incentive? Is my question.
Over time,
I can
only,
understand the
only
incentive
the
of
people
having a
that are
real
the original
Warhol.
owners, over time, the people that, you know, have the ownership that is verifiable and tracked by the blockchain, those are the people that are gonna be seen.
That's going to be the only thing recognized.
And
By the
one
way,
example that
I
like,
understand that people would want that.
There'll
Yeah,
be no
I just-
value
I
when
just
you have
wouldn't.
oh
the
yeah,
bootleg.
no, and it's tough to like wrap your mind around.
Oh no,
And-
I can totally see someone wanting the original stems and bounce
Well,
from
and
a
one
song.
example
I can
that I
get
like-
it from a fan perspective, but
for sure.
that's a real. You have to be a connoisseur, and that does it with art too. So I do get it. I totally get it.
One
And I
example
think
that
it's
I've been
deserved in
using
audio.
is like, and there's been people in the hip hop world that have like been ahead of the curve in this regard. Like, you know, Wu-Tang doing their One of One album, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a big release. Nipsey doing, you know, the mixtape for 100. Now imagine if
Actually,
Nipsey would have done an NFT for that, right?
Yeah.
And all the people that got that received, you know, obviously the audio component, but also any sort of visual component or anything that certified that ownership.
Yeah.
I get you.
Wu-Tang,
Yeah.
Wu-Tang
I also
is still
s-
on that. I just recently saw in the news that
I saw that.
Oh, they're getting in.
they have a photo book.
Like a 400-pound photo book.
Yeah, that there were only like 30 of them made or 10 of them
I
made,
think 36 off the 36.
and
yeah.
it's like some wild price. I'm like, these guys are at it again.
They're at it, yeah. They're ahead of the game. I
But
think.
I had a thing.
Kings of Leon just released the album. The way that they're doing without NFT, the album that came out on all DSPs this week. But I guess with the NFT came lifetime front row concert seats and a merch bundle, and I think any one of the shows that you go to where you're in the front seat, you get all of the merch that they're selling at that particular show for you, and however many tickets you get. Or
See, that
whatever.
sounds right.
So there's like a
Well,
bunch of shit
I
bundled
like
with
that.
it.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
now going back to
No,
the...
it just
Not a
sounds
question.
like every artist would need to do a custom job of how you will incentivize your audience to come.
Of course.
Exactly.
And they said in the press release that I read for this that they went overboard just to kind of show some possibilities
Well,
of what you can do with it.
Let's read it a little bit.
think it
Kings
was
of
Wait,
Leon.
hold
Leon.
on.
One
So let me
right.
finish out the...
My
the
bad.
Nip-
Oh, I'm
no,
sorry.
no,
Whoa.
I just want to finish out the
ahead.
Nipsey,
Give it to
Nipsey
us.
metaphor, because if he had done that as an NFT, obviously with, you know, what happened, all of those things, you know, true collectors and
grow
true
in value.
fans grow immensely in value. And
Yeah.
these people that
It would go way
paid
higher.
at the time, the $100, that's as many as are going to exist, and you'll be able to transact over the blockchain and be able to track it. And the beauty of it is that as the price is going up, from all the collectors trying to scoop this original piece of Nipsey art, the royalties would be getting kicked back.
How
in
would they be able
perpetuity.
to? How would they be able to hear it?
Again, the NFT can hold a music file, it can hold a video file, it can hold, there's no file limit. It just holds media. It's a digital certificate of ownership that is trackable over time.
So creators out there, right? Whoever this is applicable to, right? You may run into some meetings with executives where the executive is attempting to tell you that all of the media is the same. Video, audio, art, GIF, meme.
It's not.
They'll find a different way to tell you that in the future they're identifying all of these things at one, but they're talking about this.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way, Joe. The way people thirst over the verified check,
Well, they're gonna get them niggas.
that's
get all of
what
them.
this is to some degree.
Yeah.
It's I have the original audio file by way of what they say. It may not mean anything, but I know how the audiences go. That's why I'm trying to
That's one
understand
aspect
this.
of it.
That's why I'm trying to understand
But to
this.
be able to track art is never been done.
No,
It's unheard of.
I'm only talking about the actual stamp of what it gives and why people may have the
stamp is
incentive to
important.
do.
But
Well,
the
yeah.
stamp
Now-
is
But your verified account never grows in value because only certain people for the rest of life will have this. So if my account only existed with that verified check and it continued to grow and someone could sell it, buy it, it would go up in value because it's a vintage thing that only a certain group of people could buy. That's what this is here. And I'm saying it'll work because people thirst over that stamp. They
Well,
thirst over you have that grows in value
Because
when
that's
other
a
people
culture.
can't get it.
It's like collectors.
Yeah.
It's a culture.
it's status signaling.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And and this is a conversation that pops up often because of CryptoPunks, for example. CryptoPunks were the very first NFTs, right? They were the thing that they created a new token standard, and they were the project that said you can encode a piece of media and art into the blockchain, right? And they're literally these like 8-bit, I think like 16 by 16 animations, and there were 10,000 of them unique CryptoPunks made. Right. And then originally they were like free. You just had to have an Ethereum address. You signed up and you put it up, and then they're like, here's your CryptoPunk. Every one of them is different. Every one of them is unique. There's only 10,000. There will only be 10,000. Over time, CryptoKitties was like the next big project. Over time, the NFT, more NFT projects started coming out. Now with this boom, CryptoPunks are like a piece of history because they're the very first NFT.
Got you.
So anyone that owns a CryptoPunk, either you're an OG in the space or you're buying them, from whatever marketplace. And now they've gone up immensely in value where people are paying millions of dollars just to own a CryptoPunk. So when you see someone, scrolling through Twitter with a CryptoPunk avatar, that's kind of like status signaling. You're like,
it's
oh,
maybe
okay,
status signaling if you're not an artist. I don't understand that point that y'all are making.
collectors.
This means something very different if you're an
Yeah,
artist.
art collectors. And that's another like crazy thing that I'm seeing is the emergence of a collector community. And that's something that I've never seen before, right? There's all these like, anonymous crypto gods essentially who are just like spending incredible amounts of money just collecting art and changing lives, right? And now there's like these bigger than life personas, and like shout out to them like Illustrator, Whale Shark, 888, and they're like angels, to artists, because an artist will mint, a work, and then if a collector just scoops it, you're like, wow, like one of the biggest collectors in the space now believes in me, right? And that's for them. Yes, you could call it like status signaling,
Right.
but they're just changing like lives through their means, and also it's investing, because like whoever bought the first Ferocious piece, that was like maybe $100 last year, that's probably worth a lot more now. And looking at people like Beeple is like the poster boy of the space. And I don't know if you've
I'm
heard.
not familiar, besides from what you told me.
So I'll mention it because no NFT conversation goes, without talking about Beeple. Beeple is a visual artist, 3D artist who's been doing a series called Every Days for the past over 5,000 days. So for the last, I think, 13 years or, however long 5,000 days is, He's been putting out a 3D piece of work out on the internet for free without stop. He hasn't missed a day.
Oh, he's like the crooked eye of this.
Yes, he's a crooked eye. He's a crooked eye of NFTs. It's the perfect metaphor. And
NFTs
this guy
weekly.
has been giving, and he's been giving away, VJ loops. He's been, Creative Commons. He's like, you can look at my Cinema 4D files. You can learn from me. I'm just going to keep doing this every day. And yes, he's gotten work with like a lot of artists in the space, and that's how he makes his money. But without fail, this man every day, you wait at the end of the day, Beeple's going to drop his every day on Instagram. He's been giving them away. Towards the end of last year, they were like, yo, Beeple, you need to get into this space, right? So he did his first drop, like, I think right around election day. And it was like this crazy piece. And it was like, wow, Beeple's coming into the NFT space. Like, it was a huge deal because he means a lot to artists all over the world. And, his ethos of like hardworking, just every day, giving shit away for free. He's like an artist. And his entry in the space kind of like just blew the gates wide open. Like that first drop of his went crazy. He did an open edition, which
Take
means
that, ferocious.
Well, so so he did an open edition, which was like $1 on Nifty Gateway, which is like pretty much the biggest marketplace right now for a lot of the art NFTs. And for like 5 minutes, you can buy a Beeple piece for $1, right? And then he had another that were like $169. And whatever, those pieces that were minted, that's as many as will ever exist, right? Forever. And then he did a one of one. This is like my first drop, one of one, that ended up going for like $60,000, right? Obviously, like the press that came with such a giant entering the space, and I think he sold a crazy amount of money. He went and planned a second drop that was even crazier, and it included like a whole bunch of one auctions, different editions of stuff that he had made. And this one, in 3 days, he sold $3.7 million or $3.5 million worth of art.
Is that his ringtone?
He's gonna stay home. we got a trick for him.
So he sold like $3.5 million of art in 3 days. And I mean, it was crazy to watch as an artist because Beeple is like an everyday dude. And he's just like, oh my God, he was like freaking out, right? And that I feel like was the turning moment for this whole NFT space. And from then on, it's just gone on like hyperdrive. Concluding with, just a few weeks ago, Christie's announced that they're going to do
I don't care about all of these people.
no, but they're like anyone that
Christie's is a big
Christie's
art
is the biggest
house.
auction house
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
I know, but it's tough to retain the stories of all of these people.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Give it to Christie. Tell me more. I
So-
want to hear about what he's doing.
Well, so
And he's telling me about Beeple's, Ferocious, Christie's. What are you doing?
So I'll finish it off with Christie's is doing right now an auction for Beeple's kind of like body of work. And this is just like, the one of the most traditional art entities in the world, kind of
Okay.
accepting digital art,
Oh,
right?
okay,
A
yeah.
marginalized community of 3D artists and artists who the traditional art world has been like, fuck off. You're not artist.
Mm-hmm.
You're not art. Right. So like the Christie's Beeple thing is huge because now this is like the art world saying like, oh, fuck, we can't, we have to pay attention to digital art now.
It's like Lil Nas
It's
X
democratized.
in country.
Exactly.
Okay.
Put us on.
Well, trying to relate this to me so I know.
So and I'll go back to like how I'm kind of like navigating this space, right? For me, like all my money came from either, working with artists or companies or brands as ambassadors. I've done very little print runs in my career, and if I have done them, it's mostly for charity. But I knew, that there's people that have a lot of connections with my art. So
You're fucking right they do.
And I think that's, the beauty of the NFT space is, people can now pay to be a supporter of someone's art, right? And also it being seen as an investment.
I have a question.
So anyhow, I collaborated with, I was introduced to this really incredible fine art painter. His name is Thank You X. And we kind of like linked because we were like, I don't know if photography could like do well in the NFT space right now. Like, I don't think the world is ready for just straight up photography NFTs. And he was like, I don't know if the world is ready for like just straight up fine art NFT. So we like kind of like, maybe if we combine powers and make some cool new shit, maybe it'll resonate. So we collaborated. I gave him some of my favorite photos of New York. He did like his cube style painting over them. We animated it and we dropped it on Nifty Gateway on December 30th as like an art collection, right? So, and the mechanism was this. For the first 21 minutes. We had an open edition, and open edition is this mechanic where for a certain amount of time, whoever buys a piece gets a piece, and that's however many will exist. Right. So for 21 minutes, we sold, a piece that was $199, and it was like this photo of mine animated. And in the 21 minutes, we sold 205 copies. Right. And these are all, people we know, supporters, collectors, amazing. Then we sold 2 pieces that were one of 10s, so editions of 10, right? So 10 here and 10 here, and we sold those for $4.99. Those went automatically, like I couldn't even scoop my own shit. Those just went right away. And then we did a 1 of 1, and it was like one of my favorite photos I've ever shot, like flying over Times Square. He animated these cubes coming down, and we did a 1-day auction. And this was like December 31st, the auction ended, and the collector bought it for $20,000. Right? Which like for both of us is huge. Like I've never sold that much worth of art. That's like a whole year of my work essentially that I sold in art in a day. Right? But now the beautiful part of it is that because I've been such a proponent in the space, and so has Thank You X, and we've been in the community, and now like all these collectors and other people are seeing like, oh, like these guys are about it. Like this is still the beginning of their career. They've been buying these works off the secondary market, right? So now the floor for our piece, and the floor meaning like the cheapest you can now get one of our open editions, I think is like $4,200 today. So anyone that bought it $200 can now sell for $4,200. So I have like people that supported me, like homies, like, yo, I bought this NFT thing. I don't know what the hell it was, but like I wanted to support you. But like I'm gonna have to sell this for 4Gs because that's like a 20x for me. I'm like, yo, please sell it.
Sorry, buddy.
And it's a win-win because
Silva.
when they sell it, I get a cut.
No, it works for him.
Your shit's hitting the streets.
Yeah,
he gets a cut though.
I get a cut.
Which is great.
So why would Kings?
Because usually when you buy it, you wouldn't get any type of royalty or a cut from
Yeah,
it.
once I buy your painting,
It's mine
I
now.
sell it for
I have no
whatever I
royalty
want.
on it. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, go ahead, sell it, and let the next person
it's
sell
this
it again,
crazy
and I'll continue
ecosystem.
to make money.
Yeah, it's a crazy ecosystem.
So I can put my retirement album out as my unretirement album out as an NFT.
Of course.
Why, if I could do that, and they're going to track my shit all the way, and I'm getting paid the whole way, why would I put it out as a regular album? Why would Kings Leon do both?
Well, the guy from Linkin Park was saying the more I put it on DSPs and it goes up, it raises the price of the NFT. The more people want to talk
like
and
a
listen to
collector's
it,
item.
it's
if people love it, they want to get
It's even
the fucking
doper that I have the
original
NFT
official
now.
shit.
The same way I was saying with the Warhol Campbell's painting. If everyone buys it from Urban Outfitters, if I have the original that has the certified shit on it, the more you buy the print, the higher the value goes from me having the original.
I would think if it only existed in NFT world, it would be more of an attraction.
Yes and no.
No, you have to think
would
about it
depend on the
of
item, I
having
think.
that certificate of being original. It's back to the art game. Like,
Well, it kind of
if
goes
I
back
have,
to the concept too, like Wu-Tang, right? Like
Yeah.
they're one of one. In their clause, they wanted it to only be heard by
whoever
that
bought
one
it.
person.
Yeah.
that
right?
raised the price.
And that could be a mentality. But another mentality is if you have a piece of work, you want it to, kind of like be as widespread and as generally available as possible. But you want to reward the people that are truly supporters of your art. Like if you put out your unreleased album, like only like the internet soldiers are gonna, go crazy buying that NFT component. And over time, those will be the people that would get rewarded. And it kind of becomes like, a way to track your early supporters. Like going back to what we were talking about, like imagine, and we're going to see this once, real world events come back, like there's people that hoard tickets from shows they've been to.
Yeah.
Right. And eventually that just becomes kind of like annoying because like I'm one of those people that have like a drawer full of tickets. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with
I
this?
have bags full of
What am I gonna do with this?
tickets and
Right.
Right?
Throw them away like
Now
normal
we're gonna
people,
see a world
losers.
in which like
Whatever.
That's a piece of art.
we're gonna see a world
I like to collect
see
cool
what's
Throw
shit.
your fucking dresser of tickets away.
No.
exactly.
No.
So
The,
you're gonna see a world.
the laminate don't feel the same when you get home anyway.
Yeah, it does.
You go home, you hang on the door.
But now this
But now
Depends what it
imagine
is.
if you
It's just
it's
saying
like
I was
proof
there.
of attendance, right?
Yeah, I
You-
was there.
Fucking dorks.
That's all it is.
And
Joe, you
all
know how
these
much a
shows, you can-
Woodstock ticket sells for right now?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's true.
I think I got your first BB King's joint in the crib. I'm about to go
Exactly.
get that.
NFT it.
Yeah, NFT that.
Put it on the blockchain.
About to double,
About to
double
double
your
yeah,
price. She was
imagine-
using it
Fuck
wrong.
out of here. NFT,
Guy starts
nigga.
telling me about Woodstock tickets.
But you don't understand in the next generation that would be the same.
Just go ahead, man.
Imagine an ecosystem in
Fucking
which, like,
Woodstock.
you know,
What's a Coachella ticket selling for?
Okay, so eventually the way Woodstock was now with buyers that want to buy Woodstock tickets in 20 years, you was at the second Coachella ever, that's going to be valuable.
Take your spicy mayo tone off. I'm gonna fucking learn this guy.
But you have to understand, I don't like you.
Spicy mayo. Why you keep going with spicy?
Because he got this thing to keep doing.
Because I know I could talk to you that way and I'll be fine. That's why.
There you go. There it is. Look how fast. Look Joe. This shit everywhere.
Hold on, let me interview him. How do you feel about that decision?
Yeah, man. I mean, it get messy sometimes.
How do you feel about your last decision?
Sometimes it get messy, man.
Oh my god.
Silva while I clean up.
Silva, you were saying.
well, imagine, like,
can clean and talk.
imagine a world in which, like, you know,
Silva, you got 3 more minutes on this shit.
I got you. I'll be quick. But like, imagine at all of these events, you just had a QR code. You scan the QR code. The artist collaborates with another artist to create a one-of-a-kind NFT, right? Anyone that goes there, and that's the only way to get it, you now have a certificate that you're there for life. Over time, like, imagine all those people that were like at the first Kendrick's SOB shows here and have those.
Right.
If you have all the, you know, the weekend show, and, you know, imagine how much that would be worth when he performs at the Super Bowl.
Right.
Agree,
And
because
the weekend would get money, and you would get money for being one of the earlier supporters of the weekend.
No, the weekend didn't get paid from the Super Bowl.
He paid.
All right, and here's where I'm gonna sound like a complete hater, which is against what I would like to do. When it comes to audio, is this complete bullshit?
No,
Because I can understand the tangible ticket, the tangible painting, the tangible photo. If there's some certificate that says I have the original audio that sounds exactly like the fucking audio I can get for free.
No, well, because you haven't even like dug into like the incentives. Like, imagine you own. No, over
Just
time,
ask them
you're
the
gonna-
questions I know they're gonna say.
No, and again, I think Kings of Leon is doing a great job because they're adding all these incentives to the NFT, and
To
I think
add on
that's
to it.
where
Got
you
it.
know. And also, I'd be remiss if I don't talk about like Blau. Blau just did an auction.
Yo, no. You get now.
He would be remiss. He would be remiss.
We're not talking about Bilal.
I love Bilal.
Silva, thank you.
Thank you,
He'd be
thank you,
remiss.
thank you.
He'd be remiss, man.
I could keep going. I could keep going.
We did.
Bilal.
I could talk this shit.
Bilal.
Yeah, that was for one
Yo,
shit.
but nah, seriously though, send me that dude's
People.
Instagram fiasco.
Yeah.
I want to start looking at his shit.
Not Bilal now. All right, enough.
So Bilal's been active in the NFT.
Yeah, he's been like the top. He just sold an album for $3 million.
Oh shit.
An album that he already released 3 years ago.
Oh wow.
It wasn't even a new album.
He's still scamming.
Well, that, I guess that's the answer to that.
Can't scam the
Bilal,
NFT.
they stopped scamming, huh?
You remixing that?
Hey, he sold that whole shit he did at Village Underground for $3 million.
Don't act like you ain't take Shorty to his Valentine's Day show at SOBs.
it was even more. It
You
was
definitely
like-
did.
it was
That was my routine on Valentine's
I think
Day.
it was
That
actually
Bilal
like
show at
11 million.
SOBs.
Bilal is who this
11 million?
Yeah, it was more.
Holy shit.
It was way more than that, actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good for Bilal.
Shout out to Bilal. Love
Yeah.
Bilal.
But yeah, it's a fucking renaissance for artists, man.
I love that finally singers and rappers can do the same thing that real artist painters do as a scam. Because the art world is a scam to me. Yeah. Fuckers throw some paint on a canvas, $7 million.
Well, yeah, but it.
Well, but now
like
the
you
market
said-
So yeah,
decides it.
no, now you
Right.
could be a
The
singer
market-
and
the
get your
market
money.
decides it.
Now the market decides
know.
the price.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's very interesting.
So we'll see. I mean, and it's definitely changed the way that I'm approaching
interesting.
art and creating
Yeah,
art and
it
dropping
is.
art.
It is.
Like now I'm coming at it as like a, you know, crazier perspective. Like what, and now I feel like I owe it to all these people that invested in me last time
Exactly.
for my next drop to be like, oh,
Crazy.
it's got to be crazy.
Yeah.
I got to, you know, whoever buys this next one, I got to make sure to
Right.
elevate
Step
that
up.
price
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
And I mean this in a good way. It puts value on the nerd shit. Like the way people are so focused on art, and a regular person will walk by and be like, all right,
Yeah,
that looks like a bunch of paint. I don't know what the fuck that means. Why is that worth $7 million?
It's like a.
Could
It's,
be the same way when you get like that rappity rap, that underground shit, fuck all that. Nah, we have a high value on that now.
it's a if you know type of
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and the same culture exists in t-shirts and clothing and all that
Yeah.
shit. Where I got the original shit from the vintage joint or the first release of this sneaker
Exactly.
or whatever it is.
And that's why you have
so-
like Bobby Hundreds coming in and like talking about NFTs as much as he is now.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's the same principle.
I like it.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I like it.
Joe, do you have any more questions you need clarity on without destroying the entire basement?
Yeah, man. What do you think Bilal's up to right now?
He said it was 11.
Blau is
11
probably
million.
11 million?
Pro-
Yeah.
Blau is getting calls
On an
from
old
every
work?
major
Joe-
artist in the world asking him, how can we do this? And you're going to see a lot of major players coming into the space, and they're all going through Blau because he's the one that truly understands this blockchain shit.
Why is he the only one?
And
that truly
I love
understands
that for
Because
Bilal.
he's been a
He's been
believer.
active.
Yeah, he's been active. He's been a believer of just blockchain technology, and he's been like studying about it. So everyone's like, who's this random DJ? Like, no, he's been learning in the space, you
it?
know.
Who is this random DJ?
That just made $11
That's
million.
Bilal.
He's like, who just made $11 million?
And which is
Like, no,
another reason why I had a problem with D'Angelo and friends. He didn't really invite his friends.
But yeah, so
Say that.
he's probably getting calls from every major artist trying to figure out how they can do their next release as an NFT. And you're only going to continue to see more and more like big players enter the space. So that's what I'm interested in, because who's going to do it right and who's going to like actually use the technology to the fullest extent of its potential.
Lil Yachty sold out his new social token Yachty for $15 each in 21 minutes. Owning Yachty gives fans exclusive access to receive personal items from the rapper's career, participate in online parties with Yachty, and the sale brought in $276,006.
So now people that have those tokens, if they want to sell theirs,
Yeah.
And they will.
I get it.
They go
I
higher
get
in
it. I see
value.
what's happening.
You know,
I get
so
it.
supporters, it's an ecosystem where
It's basically
early
saying
supporters,
I was the first one here. I'm an OG.
And only
it's
this
like
amount
OG
of
stamp.
tokens
That's all it is.
exist.
Yeah, I
yeah,
get it.
it's
I like it.
monetizing the OG stamp.
It's monetizing OG stamp. And then now, whenever y'all keep singing my praises, my shit goes up. Y'all get paid. I see what's happening.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Silva, I
Thank you,
appreciate you
Silva.
for
This is really, really
Yeah,
interesting.
I
explaining
appreciate
this.
that. For real.
And yeah, I got some ideas.
Yeah.
I got some ideas on how this could be useful.
Get nifty.
Yeah.
We're
This
gonna
is
start
the
selling
time.
the motherfucking pool party tags.
Creative
nigga.
gotta-
Yo,
You was
the
the first
pool
hoe
party
there
NFT?
in 2012. If you
That first pool party.
she showed me a 2012 pool party, man.
Listen, Silva creators got to create, man.
You know?
what I'm saying?
We got to.
That's it.
And now they're giving us shit like this. This is awesome, man.
More tools.
That 45 minutes was much better than my take on Papoose rhyming all the cereals. That's what it's like I was coming here to do. And I'm going to talk about it, too. If he think that that's getting away from me,
Call him. Get Pap on the line.
I saw the
please.
vid.
Please call Pat.
I got to clown him first. And I got to watch myself when I clown him.
I ain't
because
even know he could flip Apple Jacks like that.
He did.
Papoose got to stop.
When you do the science, you ain't even do the science. That's why.
He has to stop.
Yeah, but you do the science.
I
and
would
then tell him
say
to
more. I'm scared of him and his wife.
stop. He flipped
One of
Apple
y'all-
Jacks crazy on you, Rory.
Why is Papoose?
I have nothing to say. Well,
Why is Papoose the only guy in the world that has every box of cereal in his kitchen?
that's fire.
Like, that's the problem.
That's when you get money, actually.
Yeah, that's well.
Sir?
Yeah, no, I'm not done. I'm going to talk about that on Patreon. I won't waste everybody's time here, but I'm getting to this topic.
As soon as we end here, we
Look at this guy.
fire the mics back up.
Damn.
Oh,
Look, and sometimes when he
Honeycombs is my
when
shit,
he
though.
had two punchlines too
Which is
close
slang,
together,
yeah.
he had to hurry up and get two boxes of cereal.
Yeah, it's just the cereal slaughter.
Yeah, then you heard him, y'all.
The cereal slaughter.
And my
Instead of
man,
alphabetical slaughter.
and my man got all them businesses. He be
Damn,
raising
boy.
brands.
Come on, though. But when
was
you
talking
ain't
about
even,
you.
See, he ain't even go there with him though. He ain't go with you. Ain't go where Pat was trying to go. You got out the car. You ain't even go all the way there with him. That's your problem. You got out the car
Did
too
you hear
early.
what everything? Did y'all listen to Pat?
Yeah,
I did. I mixed that song.
but you got out the car too early. You ain't even know
He was
Parks mixed the
wildin' on.
cereals.
You ain't even give
Parks
us a
mixed his
snippet.
He was wilding all day. I went to Shorty home. She must have just left. I went in the bathroom and seen honeycomb.
Come on, son.
But you know he.
You ain't
Like,
even
you've
go
seen-
with Pat. You gotta go with him though. Don't get out.
You
too
been in that
early.
bathroom.
Yeah, you gotta go with him though, Joe. Go all the way there. Don't stop. Go all the way.
I want to call Remy so bad. I want to call Remy, your husband is causing a terror on the net.
How much cereal y'all got left?
He is a cereal rapper.
For real.
Do you guys buy in bulk?
For sure.
That cereal freestyle should be an NFT.
There you go.
Oh, then you get the
Someone
boxes
would buy
NFT.
it. Someone would buy it.
Listen, I'm coming back. It's going to be an NFT. It's coming.
No, we all laughing. Some of our best pods, that Pusha T pod, NFT.
Yeah.
Oh, right
We
after,
got the file.
right after that, Spotify got hacked. I'm just telling y'all something. It was right after that interview.
I saw those numbers. It was like, damn, it crashed everything.
And now that I'm seeing how Patreon is working, I get why they wouldn't tell me some shit. Imagine that. What if we catch a lick one month? Like, that Pusha shit was right at the perfect time. It was shit niggas needed
course.
to hear.
I remember.
The Drake beef, biggest beef ever. And then Pusha T sat down. Oh, my goodness.
No more
gracious.
numbers for you, buddy.
You're not getting another number again.
Ever.
Ever.
You want to negotiate?
Ever. And don't you ever come around here no more. Yeah, what if we caught a good month with something like that? Imagine if and this hasn't happened to us, relax. What if 80,000 people just signed up to some shit one day to hear something? Or in 1 month to hear something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you another number. I'm never telling you 80,000 people came this month.
with $10 a month for the
Servers
next
crashed.
however many years.
But
My math was different. My math had every user over there evaluated at a little more than $10.
Oh, sure.
see, but NFTs, that might work on something like an NFT, like with seasons and episodes, dropping visuals for shit like that. And you're the only ones that have it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and also it's kind of like a glorified email list because now say all these people had all of these, like the Pusha episode.
Right.
You know, if you have now their public wallet address
Right.
of, the people that own this, you can airdrop them behind the scenes from that day.
Okay,
and that's just
got
making
you.
their life because, you're now rewarding the people that supported you
Right.
back then.
I'd love to be able to NFT a locked album, my album that you can't even open, unlock, hear, know nothing about for maybe a year or two. So that as it gets closer to the 2 years, the value goes
The
up
resale
even
value
more.
goes crazy, yeah.
I'm gonna finish researching this stuff. I am, because it's too interesting.
It is.
It's way too interesting.
is.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody have sleepers?
Of course we got sleepers. Let's
Yeah.
give Silva a round of applause
Yeah,
for
come
dropping
on,
the dropping the
you
science on us.
you went crazy, Silva. You did.
There's a lot of information to take in, but it's a lot of
Shameless
important jewels
plug,
in there.
though. I got
Shout out to Ferocious,
Shout out for
Mario Van Peebles.
People,
Who else? Maxwell,
All the
Bilal.
all the Muhammads that Drake said.
Who else we got?
Yo, you an idiot.
Oh, Maxwell let Bilal beat him to the NFTs.
No, Maxwell's sick about that.
Maxwell lost verses and the NFTs.
Don't do that. Maxwell ain't lose no weight.
Yes, he did. He didn't show up like Ashanti.
You said he'd never run though.
Who, Maxwell? Mm-hmm. I don't think he ran.
I
I'm
don't-
not sticking
I
with
don't
that.
think he did either.
I'm not sticking
But-
with
Yo, did y'all notice that D'Angelo never relit that cigarette?
that. Yeah, let me find a song. I'm going to find a song right now.
How that cigarette was lit the entire verses?
I got songs.
It was a prop.
This is American Spirit. They burn a long time.
Bro, that shit was amazing to me. The cigarette was the star of the show. I said, that shit still lit. He ain't pulled that shit in 12 minutes. Right or wrong? Every time he picked that shit up, it was still burning.
I'm so ready. I don't know. I had mad shit here. They lucky I didn't get to come into America.
No. We need a whole segment for we need a whole.
Not at hour 3.
We need a whole.
It gives me the weekend to see it.
How did we let a whole 3 hours go by?
No, listen, because you got to let people see it. A lot of people didn't see it yet.
I seen it.
A
That's enough.
lot of people didn't see it yet.
I seen it and Corey seen it. That's
I seen
enough
it too.
for me.
I
saw it.
That's enough for me.
No, but for our listeners, no.
Hey, check this out.
give them the weekend. Give them the weekend with
Hey,
it.
you got a weekend to get your Eddie praise off.
Yeah.
I'm coming in here. I'm sorry, Amazon, man.
Listen, we'll get into it. Don't worry about it. We'll get into it.
First thing Wednesday. First
We got
thing
Ali. We got Ali.
Smoking Wednesday.
Yeah, we got Ali.
Amazon better sign us before Wednesday. I'll tell you that one, buddy. It's coming. All right.
Yo, getting a whole deal done on Sunday.
Listen,
Just so we don't shit on your movie.
Fucking hilarious.
You better hurry.
I like it. I like that negotiation tactic.
You better hurry.
Monday
Listen.
is a coming.
Listen, let me just give y'all the stuff that we missed on this pod being silly in hour one.
But we'll get
I'd
it.
like us to work on that. Our snowfall review.
For sure.
Come on, man.
No, we got it.
But we can get to it.
We'll get to it. We'll get to
I
it.
ain't like that shit he did.
We'll get to it, man. We'll get to
Look,
it.
you ready to cape for him.
No,
that was
no,
foul.
no.
That was foul.
It's a play.
We'll get
It's a
to
play.
it. It was foul.
It's a play.
It's a foul play.
Nah. It
That's
looks
a
that
foul
way.
play,
It looks that
man.
way, but the replay will show as the season goes that it was a necessary thing. I'm telling you.
For who, him?
For them.
You got a lot of
For the
faith.
family?
You got a lot of
Yes.
faith in drug dealer
yeah.
movies.
Well, he has a lot of
Trying
faith
to
in
tell
drug
you.
dealers.
I'm just trying to
His
tell
entire
you.
life story tells us.
Allegedly.
Great business. Great
Tells us Maul
businessman.
puts
For the
all
most
the
part.
faith, actually.
For the
Yo,
most
they was
part.
just rapping.
Have you ever had faith in anybody that
Yeah.
didn't deal drugs?
Absolutely.
Now that
For
I'm
sure.
thinking.
Yeah. For sure.
All right, so we got Snowfall we didn't get to. Coming to America, I didn't get to. The Ambies. I've been waiting for days to get in here about the Ambies.
What's the
And
Ambies?
see? Do the science. The Ambies Parks are the new podcast awards.
Oh.
That happen to be run by all of the people colonizing podcasting.
So the iHeart Awards.
No, it's all of them. It's all of them. It's iHeart participants, Spotify participants, Luminary participants, anybody from Showtime. It's one. It's
Any
two.
of the big networks.
It's one or two of them from all of them, and
Yeah.
we have to discuss what would the culture do if we didn't.
The Ambies. I don't want no damn Ambi.
Yo, Maul.
The Ambies, no.
Streets is lucky.
We have a problem.
Streets is lucky right now.
Why are the streets lucky, Rory?
All NYC airports to LAX right now at 6:09 on Friday, March 5th. No flights available. So that was my way of trying to tell Maul. Gas up the PJ, man.
Damn.
Slacking on his Mac and booked mine last night to fly out. I'm out of here. Bye. Bye, you guys. Who knew they had an encore in Boston?
Who knew? Who knew?
I said like the same as like the Wynn one? Like the Vegas encore?
Yo, someone hit me and said
They
they
got a
closed,
casino out there and everything.
Someone hit me and said they closed the Wood Tavern in Wynwood.
No. That's my favorite bar in Miami.
Me too. That's my favorite bar in the country, I think.
They didn't close that.
That's what someone hit me and said that.
They're killing us.
Someone confirmed that for real.
Yeah.
Because they never closed down in Miami. How could that stop?
I don't know, man.
They're killing us on the
bar.
internet for bigging up Jets Pizza from Detroit.
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that
mentioned
too.
They've had
a
enough
couple-
of us.
No, whatever.
I like
We're
Jets.
uncultured. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I'm not from
But
Detroit,
did we
but that
ever
was
say
They don't like
Did we
they,
ever
no, they
say-
treating us like we got Sabaros in Times Square.
Right.
Like Jets isn't some commercial shit.
It might be. I don't know.
Maybe to them, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
maybe
know.
that's why I said we're not from
We're
there.
we're uncultured.
But when I had Jets while I was in Michigan, that shit was some good. That was some
All
good
right, Parks,
pizza.
it says
That
right
was some
now on
good
Google,
pizza.
and Google never lies, Wood Tavern is open right now, closes at 12 a.m.
Okay. Well, maybe the person was lying to me.
They-
Entirely
they-
possible.
they
The
bet-
internet lies
they
quite a
bet-
bit.
They better be lying.
They better be lying. I agree. That was
Sitting there
spot
waiting
on.
a whole 2 hours and coming to America too for Marlon Wayans to pop up.
Fam, we gonna get
All right.
we get to that,
But if
man.
they couldn't get Marlon, bum ass niggas.
Well, the budget was stretched.
No, please. There wasn't a stretch. It wasn't a budget. Who they paid? Tiana?
I'm sure she got paid.
I know. Rotimi?
Sure,
Salt,
he got paid.
Salt, pepper?
They
But
definitely
that's
got
not
paid.
Wood Tavern.
Probably so. Listen, let me just keep on, man. What else did I forget to talk about? The Biggie doc. I saw
is.
it.
Yeah, that's the
think?
one of the entrances. Two entrances. There's the one on the corner. and-
Wait, you didn't
Oh
want
yeah,
to
you're
split
right.
the
This
seats
turn.
up.
What?
You didn't want to split the seats up. So I'll wait to talk
This
about
is
the Biggie
concerning,
doc.
Joe. I've been to Wood Tavern with you. That's your spot too. Don't
Word.
do that.
No, I would give a
But I think our
proper
listeners
send
care
up.
at 3 hours and 10 minutes about
They
it.
don't.
Rest in peace, Wood Tavern. If
I
that's
mean,
in fact true.
Wood Tavern, Biggie Smalls.
But we talked about
big.
the Biggie doc.
Well, I didn't see it when y'all talked about it.
Oh, it was great.
Oh, you talked about it.
I loved it.
Well, now I saw it.
I loved it.
What'd you think?
I thought it was good.
I loved it.
It was basically what we had hoped it would be.
Yeah.
They humanized the man finally.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't mythical superhero, which
Yeah.
Biggie is, of course, but it's nice to like
Nice for him to be human.
still a person.
They made him a 24-year-old kid,
right.
which is still crazy when I say it.
And that was good.
24 years old.
Yo, when he was kicking the old like Slick Rick sounding rhymes from the first demo tape over Africa, that shit was crazy.
I enjoyed it. It was good. It was
Yeah.
good. We didn't talk about All-Star Weekend, which is happening. That won't exist
All-Star
by
Day.
All-Star Day by our next pod. So just give me your prediction. Who you think will win? Everything.
Well,
Shout out to all the Knicks in participation. Julius is doing the skills challenge. Obi is doing the dunk contest.
Okay.
And RJ is doing the Rising Stars challenge. Snubbed my guy quickly. That was wrong.
What's that, Saturday night, right?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Everything is Sunday.
Oh, everything's Sunday.
Everything is Sunday.
Everything is Sunday.
But them Emmanuel quickly not making that Rising Star game is atrocious. It's disgusting. I got Team Durant catching a big L. What do you have happening, Mo? If you put Steph, LeBron, and Luka on one team, I'm going for that team.
I think Giannis.
I don't care about him. I don't really like him too much. Like his game.
Oh, okay.
Him, I love. But his game, you know how like they said about James Harden for a long time, that style won't get it done in the playoffs. You won't win that way. I feel like that about Giannis right now.
Okay.
Like he just has improvements
You know what?
to make.
I like Team Durant.
I got a bet.
Let's do it.
I got
like,
a bet too.
I like Team Durant.
I'll take a bet.
I like Team Durant. Yeah.
I'll take a bet.
Team Durant ain't trash though. They
No
got
way.
squads.
It's an all-star game.
It's all-star game. It's all-
Everybody's good.
Yeah, everyone's great today.
No, I like Team Durant. I think
You give me-
I think fourth quarter. I think when the game gets serious, I think it's more dogs.
There's some
on
killers
Team
on that
Durant.
team.
Yeah,
Some more dogs.
Like,
over
all
there.
right, give me when the game gets serious lineup from Team Durant.
From Team Durant, you would go. Well, damn, AD's not playing. You would go
And KD's not playing.
Kyrie,
They both are not playing.
James.
I didn't realize KD wasn't playing.
They put
Kawhi.
the injured legend and then the captain.
Yeah, give me Kyrie,
Put the icon
James,
next to
Kawhi,
Kyrie,
Joel
Kawhi.
Embiid, and fucking and Devin Booker. And let's go win the game.
Oh, please. Oh,
Let's go win the game.
Maul, shut up.
Oh yeah, no, I'm taking this back. This
Maul,
is Team
shut
LeBron.
up.
What?
Maul, you kidding me? All right, I'm going to roll out with Dame Lillard, Steph, LeBron, and Luka.
Yeah, but
And those
you
are
ain't
just
got.
Joe's favorites.
Yeah, but you ain't got no winners over there though.
All of them.
All right,
before.
I'm finished. I'm finished with Maul.
Joe, what you opened up with?
As
Yeah,
just saying.
Let's get to that. Let's
I like
end this.
Kawhi. I like Kyrie. I like.
no, you're right.
Joel.
Steph and LeBron have never won anything.
Yeah. Actually, they've won
No,
all
I'm
the
talking
chips this decade.
All of them.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm talking
all of
about.
last
I'm talking
decade.
about in the midst of an All-Star game. Though I'm not talking about like the season.
Nah, you're right. They never won nothing.
I'm just saying like the All-Star game. Like they can defend. Like Kawhi and Joe, they all could defend.
I wasn't taking into
All
fact.
right, it's cool. I'm not.
injuries.
If we doing
Fourth quarter is lights out with
I'm
Dame,
going Team
Steph, and
Durant.
LeBron.
I'm going Team Durant.
It's lights out.
And whenever we need defense, we're just gonna throw in Ben Simmons, Paul George, and Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
If defenses was and Greek Freak, duh.
I like
And
Team
fucking
Durant.
Luka chilling.
DeMontis Sabonis, don't talk to none of the All Stars. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself,
Why?
nigga.
You
Don't
don't like
nobody.
Sabonis?
No, I do like his game. I like his game, but I understand what it's like when you're replacing somebody, and the rest of the All Stars. The respect level is just different. That's all. I like his game because I've seen my game, so I can't talk about him.
Yeah, I like him.
I like him too, but I like his dad.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
his dad.
Legend.
So, yeah.
Legend.
But don't talk to nobody else while you're there.
Team
all
Durant.
right?
Give me Team Durant.
buddy. Devin Booker, you could talk to
I don't know.
niggas. You,
What's up, Parsley?
I don't know,
Put a
man.
bet on it. Put something on it. Put something on
that
it.
one, buddy.
I'll put something on it. Put something on it.
But your history with the bets ain't really good.
Oh, no.
Credit's a little shaky.
Yeah, like I went Brady, you went Patty, we bet that, and I ain't never heard from you after that. Just,
What I got,
Got
for
$2
you?
grand sitting that I'm waiting on.
like I don't know.
What I got
I don't
for
know.
you?
Well, fuck it. Let's scratch whatever. This one right here. Let's put 5 on it. Put 500 on it.
I feel like this is what happens every single bet y'all
I'll
make.
take 500 on Team LeBron.
Okay.
I'll take 500 on Team
I
LeBron.
got 500 on Team Durant.
I know Maul getting too much money. Maul would never take a
you
bet with
mean?
me.
Why
Maul
not?
would never take a bet with me before.
Why not? We always bet before. What are you talking
Nah,
about?
I'm used to you being the guy to state your opinion, and as soon as I say bet on it, then you tough. You say, nah, I ain't betting on it, but now it's
Nah,
different.
but that's what
you put
shit
the
that-
5 on Team Durant. Durant not playing.
I know he not.
All right.
I know he not.
Nigga, what Harden told you? What little
Nothing.
scoop you got?
Nothing, man.
Harden hit you like, yo,
Nothing.
Greek Freak sick.
I just
That'd
like
be the
that. I
smartest
like
text
that.
message
decision.
ever.
LeBron got food poisoning, man. Bet us.
Harden to Maul text message.
Nah, I like Team Durant.
All right.
Fuck it. You take Team Braun, I'll take Team Durant.
I like it.
It's not a bad bet. I mean,
Yeah,
it
it's
could
a
go
bad
either
bet,
way.
but it's cool.
You think it's a bad bet?
Yeah, for you.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
I don't think it's a bad bet.
I mean, either way, Joe wouldn't pay.
That's
so
true.
it's fine.
I want Zach being on the Knicks so bad. I do.
He would look good over there.
I'm so mad.
Is he
at
in the
these-
dunk contest
I'm
or
so
no?
mad at no. I'm so mad at these Karl Anthony Towns rumors about the Knicks.
He's from Jersey.
Please. All right, all right. Big ups. No,
You
I like.
You don't like
I
Cat?
like
I don't like him on the Knicks. I like him. I don't like him on the Knicks.
Yeah.
right now. I don't
Anytime
know,
his
yeah.
name come up, all I think about is the Zach Randolph picture when he was backing him up, and he was like, "Yeah, nigga, you soft, get big."
Okay.
And he too big for dudes to be scoring. Dudes score all over Minnesota, so I wouldn't put him next to Jules.
Yeah.
And I want to keep Jules.
Yeah.
I do want to keep Jules.
You ever saw?
I did not feel like that at the start of the season. I didn't.
You ever saw when Karl Anthony Towns interviewed KD when he was in high school?
Yes. Yeah, that type shit.
One of the funnier
That
clips.
type shit. Like, I
Give me
don't
the
want to
shit. I gotta
see shit
save
like
somewhere.
this. I don't want to see shit like this and then welcome you to my team. Like, you was hype. While Rory does that,
And I respect KD on how he answered the question.
listen, man.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Some of y'all don't know. It's cool. Maul gave him a little dose. I know this album came out last year, but somebody still got to get this out my rotation. This Ambré.
Ambré.
Oh my God, come on.
I should fire.
Oh my God. All these shits is slaps on here. Rory, you found what you're looking for?
I've been at it, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good.
Let her sing this off.
No, this is my shit.
Hey. And what? Hey.
You know that was your bar.
Hey. Word of it.
You don't know nothing about that.
She's on Rock Nation. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Rock Nation, what are you doing?
What you mean?
Do more.
Nah.
Nah, what?
Keep it
Slow,
right there.
slow game with
burn
this
that.
one.
Slow burn
Yep.
it?
Hell yeah. She way too talented to try to
Yeah.
throw. Just do some shit to do it.
Yeah,
You're right.
I like the slow burn.
You
they're
guys
doing
are
with
right.
her. No, they're doing this perfect.
You guys are right. You guys are right. I just sometimes I fail to realize the difference between a slow burn and lack of attention. And y'all are right.
No.
Y'all are right.
They
Y'all are right.
doing this one.
She doing
just
exactly what she's supposed to be
fucking
doing.
right.
Yeah.
But the album is out though. Slow burn it with that fire. All right, whatever.
That's fine.
What can we do right now anyway?
Yeah, word.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
So-
she could do one of them colors things or tiny. Nah, she can't do tiny dust yet. Slow burn.
No,
You're
she
right.
can't.
You're right.
do-
You're right.
she
You're right.
can't
You're
do
right.
Tiny Desk.
Y'all are right.
She
Y'all
can
are
do
right.
colors though.
Y'all are right.
Anyways.
The fuck is he talking?
He's a kid, man.
I know.
No, he can stay in Minnesota. I'm sorry. So
Yeah, how cool were you at 14?
Way more of a loser than Karl.
I respect.
We weren't trying to hype up that clip, but that clip was funny. And then KD looking and going, well, let me just try to answer this the best way
Listen,
I can.
I respect it if Annie had you on your Urkel. I mean, that's one way that I
Sandy.
Sandy and Annie. Both
Either
of them.
one. Yeah.
If either one of them had me on my Urkel, I respect it. So that's one. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. I respect it when you come back, find the nigga that smacked you at 14, throw him all over the chip rack. I respect that.
That was not a real clip, and that wasn't the same guy.
So?
Okay, I'm just letting you know. that wasn't the guy.
So?
Unfortunately, that guy was killed by the police, so that was not.
Well, That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And rest in peace. That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I just want to make factual
so yes,
things.
let's clear
Yeah,
that
yeah,
up. You're right. Joe supports when anybody is thrown around a chip rack in a bodega. I do.
I like that. I like that energy.
I got this scar on my face by a big bodega brawl up right there in Brinkerhoff. I respect the bodega brawl. I do. 3-liter Pepsi, plastic bottle.
That hurts.
For life. Who knew that a 3-liter Pepsi for life would scar you? I know you don't care. They don't even make 3-liter sodas no more. You fucking young fuck. I hate you.
They still make 3-liter sodas.
Really? I don't
Yeah.
drink soda anymore.
Me neither, but yeah, they make 3.
Look at me getting healthier. All right, new Bruno, we out here.
It's not the new Bruno.
This is the new Bruno. This 100% is
But
Bruno
saying the
can't-
new Bruno
you can't-
and we getting out of here and dropping
Bar. You can't prove it. It's the Bruno NFT.
Yeah, no, I can prove this.
No, this is a
I
branded.
can prove that this
a-
is not Bruno.
No, you can't. This
that's
is a
the Bruno
branded
NFT version.
Yeah.
It's not
You wasn't there.
Roy
You not
don't
a day
have
one.
it. Roy
You not
don't
a day
have
one.
it.
You ain't had that one. You wasn't there for that.
Yo, thank y'all for listening. I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast, man. Bruno, talk to him. Oh, not yet.
Yo, 6:30 and it's still kind of light outside. We getting close.
Oh, daylight savings time's coming. We getting close.
Summertime is afoot.
Oh, no more COVID? We're going to get into that on Patreon. Wait till y'all motherfuckers hear what I got to say.
Oh, I beat COVID.
Yeah, I know.
I did too. I think Rick did it better. I mean, Bruno did it better.
No, because Bruno would have took every inch of soul out the opening line, and it would have just sounded perfect.
Yo, why you shitting on Bruno?
I'm not.
It feels like you are.
Oh, well, then I take it back.
Okay.
I'm never shitting on either one of them. They're both amazing guys. Fuck musicians. Guys. Like, if you just see them in the restaurant, cool guys.
I'll be honest with you. I've never just sat in the restaurant and Bruno and Anderson were sitting there together at the next table.
Oh, we.
I'm not Anderson.
we
Anderson.
No,
didn't-
I know y'all different.
No,
so-
Corey, we didn't walk in on Anderson.
different.
We were there. Fuck is wrong with him? You gotta stay home, man. You're trying to make me sound great. We walked in on Anderson.
Yo,
No,
I heard
we were
Anderson
sitting
was
down
here.
enjoying Wagyu, and Anderson came in. I like that version a little better. We walked in. What am I playing to get out of here? Oh, Bruno.
Niggas
Listen.
getting money. Niggas eating Wagyu. They should have never gave us no money. They should have never. No,
They didn't.
I'm talking about, no, I didn't pay for a Wagyu.
We had to get ours out the mud. They didn't give us nothing.
Man,
Yo, y'all-
goddamn.
Wagyu's
Y'all
Tastes
remember?
better.
Y'all remember when Kanye tried to get the Swagoo line off?
He got it though.
No, he didn't.
Or your generation.
No, he didn't. He didn't get that line off.
You was in college saying you had the Swagoo.
I was out of college when that came out, and no, he didn't have the Swagoo.
Did he market it?
No, you did think he had the swag.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
It was not dripping Swagoo.
You know,
We all said that's the worst line I ever heard in my life.
No, the
Matter of
worst.
fact, where's J. Cole at? He's supposed to be on this song.
The worst line is when Kanye just starts spitting movie punchlines with the wrong actors.
I actually like that though. I thought that was I thought that was Swagoo.
Makai fight?
Like, yeah, nah. In Too Deep, Makai, he was in that too. Come on. That's Swagoo to me.
That wasn't Swagoo.
I don't care who's in the movie.
was
I'm
utter-
saying the line.
A lot of time with this line.
Utter disrespect to my guy.
We gotta ask.
Omar Epps.
Ask Omar Epps how he felt about that.
I think someone did.
You want me to call him?
Yeah, you gotta call him.
He listens
Like,
to
how
the
you
pod.
felt about that?
I'm not doing that.
I want to
Yeah,
hear.
you felt
I gotta
about-
hear him.
how
I
you
gotta
felt
hear him talk
being
about that.
Makai Fife.
Yeah, like come on, fam.
Where is Makai Fife?
He just did a movie last year, I think.
Oh, he did come to America.
Probably.
Yo, the whole Wednesday pod is going to be about Coming to America Part 2. Let me just tell you that. With that said, keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Hasta la vista. Adios. Arrivederci. So long. Goodbye. All of that good stuff. Do remember life is a series of pain. Oh. Do remember life is a series of moments and moments pass. So let's make this one last as if it's all that we have. Last but certainly not least, remember that the baddies are insecure. The stagnant women want you to take them somewhere, and the closed-minded women want you to teach them something. Enjoy your headache. I'm out of here, man. Gotta go. Enjoy your weekend. It was cold as ice. baby. Come on, y'all, as a family, we out of here. Everything I know, sugar, 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 sugar.
I can see niggas try to get they shit
What
off
you
to
would do
this.
if this was India Love, huh? And lips on you, India love
with this
you. I love you, and your name's Love. Look what I did there. I'd take you to my crib if it wasn't for this flood. It's flooded everywhere, baby. If y'all would help me. Who else you like? I'm gonna just keep going.
Screaming,
Who else you like?
screaming India love.
Serena Williams. I'm
In the same way.
Legend.
Yeah. Oh, Serena. We have the same birthday.
That was crazy. That was
Yo, when's
crazy.
your birthday, Serena? Yo, what you would put on the break right here? Yo, girl, when you was born again? Oh, me too.
Oh shit, you a Libra too?
Yo, you a fucking goof.
What day?
I admitted it.
Hey. No screaming, we ain't in this shit, nigga. Put something on the screen. Put Rick James up, bitch. The fuck? He's sitting there like, any day now. We ain't let Tina get her shit off earlier. Come on. Come on, Rory. You can hit this note.
I wish
Oh.
Tina killed this.
All right, we out of here, man. I just had to set a little Saturday vibe for the people.
Yo, I do think you're very funny. You screaming India love the same way Rick James sang that might have been one of the funnier things you've ever done in your entire life.
Oh, for real?
I just need a clip of just you
There's a lot of clips. Y'all
singing
gonna,
India love
y'all gonna get me doing this
during
stupid
Fire of Desire.
thingamajiggy.
Oh, facts.
I hate the internet. But why y'all don't participate in stuff like that?
I do though. I just was
Well,
laughing.
do more. Come on, do a little dance right now.
No, I'm not gonna dance.
Give
I'll
him a
sing
little
with you. I'll
number,
rap
Give him a
with
little
you.
dose of
Give him a little number,
Hey,
Rory.
do the Rory dance.
Ain't it St. Patrick's Day coming up soon?
You
March
gotta,
17th?
Yo, go crazy.
You gotta go crazy.
J-Mo just
Yo,
dropped
why
a
would you
bag
tell?
with me.
Yo, why would you tell dudes go crazy? They don't go crazy no more.
But tell
Look,
him
Rick
Rory to
James
go
go-
crazy
Rick
because
James
it's St.
going
Patty's
crazy.
Day. Yo, go crazy on St. Patty's Day, Rory.
Rick,
You got all rights to lose your mind.
Y'all want to celebrate St. Patrick's Day with me?
I am. I'm gonna have the corned beef and cabbage ready.
Yeah, we should do something.
Drinking Guinness, eating corned beef and cabbage.
Well, if you remember correctly, the first fucking week of COVID
Was St. Patrick's Day.
was St. Patrick's Day week.
I made
and
corned
boy,
beef
did
and
that disappoint me.
Yeah.
So yeah, might have to do something for real this year.
March 15th,
17.
17th. What you gonna do?
Well, my family usually does something every year. Last year we had to cancel. I'm gonna talk with everyone.
What's the white electric slide? Y'all ain't never thinking of nothing?
It's bagpipes.
Yeah.
I think it's called the Dorsey Doe. Right?
The Dorsey. It's the Cotton Eye Joe.
It's a Cotton Eye Joe for sure.
All right. Yeah, nah, I'm out of here. Y'all have a
Dorsey
blast.
Where did you go?
Okay, hey, get the shit off. Hold up, man. We got that record in here somewhere.
have Cotton Eye Joe.
you're sick. Because you don't use streaming, so if you have that just in your iTunes,
If you got Cotton Eye
are
Joe in your
sick.
Serato, you a different type of
What's the
animal.
name of it?
Cotton Eye
Cotton Eye
Joe.
Joe.
Oh,
I don't know how to spell that.
I don't have it then. Unless I'm spelling cotton
Scream Man,
wrong.
if you spell this correctly, I'm gonna judge you.
Cotton
It's
Eye
right
Joe?
there. As soon as you put cotton, this is Eye Joe dance.
Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah, why would I have cotton eye? Wait, wait.
Rednecks. Yeah, that
Wait,
was
wait.
No, it's a racist-ass song.
Wait.
You didn't know?
Wait,
No, nigga.
you thought this was an empowering song?
Nah.
That's why we were making fun of them doing that dance.
Nah, hold up, man.
By the way, until Scream
Restart
Man,
this pod. Wait.
until Scream Man typed that
Wait.
out, I didn't realize Cotton Eye Joe was not one word. That really says Cotton Joe.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a word. Cotton Eye Joe.
We gotta fuck these white boys up before we leave here, man. Cotton Eye Joe is by a group named the Rednecks with an X.
Yeah. Yeah, you did the dance.
And they're fucking stomping on black people in the video.
No, I don't know this. They're not stomping on black people.
Ain't no black people in it. I don't see a black person in it nowhere.
Oh no, ain't nobody in it. But I don't know if they not stomping on it.
All right, so why was Goldfinger
They shot
playing
this at
this
Saddle Ranch.
in the club?
This was the shit, I guess. I don't know.
Oh no, now I got to snuff any DJ to throw on Cotton Eye Joe when I'm in there.
Cotton.
I thought this was when black people stole some shit and put some pizzazz on it.
No.
I didn't think white people came up with these drums.
And that's probably not even the official.
How many views this shit got? 136,374,826 views.
And that's since the internet. This is a pre-internet song.
Mad people fucking hate blacks.
You know how many spins this got on Jock Jams?
You ain't got no
Pump It Up was the next song, I feel like.
You ain't got no rednecks in your Serato? This is sick. Man, I'm fucking...
Bounce it back out, please.
Bring us, restore us.
Yeah. I'm not ending on that note. Now you guys just gotta let this rock. I'm sorry, Parks. I know you guys want to go home.
Nah, that's cool.
We out here. Oh, you home.
And by the way, I don't know the lyrics to that song. I'm sure if we researched
Why
them.
you told us to pull that up, Rory?
I mean,
Now that was shady.
just had to let y'all know.
That was shady. That was foul. I
had to put a little
cannot
reminder.
believe that the group is called Rednecks. Why am I so blown away by the just audacity of white people?
I thought but that's why
audacity
we
of whites.
brought that song up in the context of what we was talking about.
No, I don't have that song in my
said
Serato.
electric
All right, well, let me
Like,
get
what do
really
y'all
way.
do?
I don't think rednecks name themselves rednecks. But then adopted it and said, hey, this is what we mean.
I hate this video too.
I've never seen this video.
Me neither. I didn't know
I
there
didn't
was a
know
video.
Cotton Eye
There's a
Joe.
video.
And by the way, the Cotton Eye Joe dance
Wow.
has not happened once in this video.
Oh, it did.
Wait, there's a dance?
They just can't. Yeah,
Yeah, that's that was the thing.
You gotta kill a nigga.
You gotta kill a nigga.
Yeah, if Cotton Eye Joe came out now, it would do crazy TikTok numbers. It came with a dance.
Yeah, I feel like we're empowering the whites right now. I don't like
It's
it.
like the
I don't like it.
whatever the
All the QAnons are gonna be like, "Ooh, that's a good idea."
yeah. There you go, Parks.
Oh
Come
my
on, you know the
God.
Cotton Eye Joe
There's
dance.
a Cotton Eye Joe dance.
Wait, fam, that's the point of the song is the dance.
I gotta beat up. A
Y'all
white
need to
person
hang
over
out
here.
with more white
That's the
people.
electric slide.
No, we don't. If this is what you guys are conjuring up.
Well, this is why my joke was so good. When you asked what's the white people electric slide, now you see my joke.
Yeah,
That's the white people electric slide.
This is terrible.
This is Texas's electric slide. This is
No, it's the whites in New York City.
Texas, Arkansas. Yeah, I'm going. Y'all can have that one. Be back Wednesday, you guys.
See ya.
Ew. Yuck.